Really
what is your
turning
beef?
left.
Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment. Welcome.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to MME.
Part 2.
I don't
Hello.
know if
All two of you. One.
what's better. I gotta get a new background. This mic.
Am I the only one watching? Because I know I have it open up in a window. There's 5 of us here. Open up another window and watch.
And thumbs up the video.
God,
Hey,
yeah.
everyone, we're early. We're early. How's everyone doing today? We have lots of news to cover.
Good, man. I've been up since 5. Trucking.
God, Bruce, for all that noise. What the hell?
What noise? The fuck?
You got a real bear in there?
Thanks.
Yes.
Thanks. You say, what the F the first few minutes. There we go.
I'm here for it.
Well, I actually had a topic about this.
Like,
Hold on.
Really?
Yeah.
Pride Bears?
No. This is a topic, and I have some news that I want to share with everyone.
The anti-apocalypse?
The anti-apocalypse is upon us. I believe so.
The anti.
The anti.
So not so that.
Well, I'm not even in that topic yet. I just said it because
we should talk. Since you brought it up, we should talk about it.
Not helping. Crucifer's not helping with the F-bomb the first
Sounds
2
like
minutes.
somebody's wrestling with a bear, dude.
I know.
Yeah,
Is
that's what I
everything
said.
okay?
What is Crucifer doing over
Brewster,
there?
are you like while streaming, moving your whole operation to the basement or something? Like,
Yes.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
What about now?
Okay.
Something
there
you
we
would
go.
normally do.
You want me to
There
get
we
to
go.
that topic first? That was like a last minute topic. Okay.
sounds like a terrible topic, actually.
Well, I mean, it's what do you want me to? You want me to just tell me what you want to hear?
Yes.
All right. The
Yes.
anti-ad
Dance. Dance, Max.
What
dance.
does this mean?
Um,
What does this mean? Basically,
Yeah. Waiting.
the channels that make their money off of crapping on products, movies, whatever, saying how horrible everything is.
Yeah.
It's basically biting the hand that feeds you, because what are a lot of the ads? Who pays for the ads that run on those videos? A lot of the big companies that they complain about, the woke companies, Disney, Bud Light,
Target.
I do.
It's free
yeah,
advertising
Target.
for them, dude.
Tesla.
No, there's a thing about outrage marketing.
No, before maybe, before, but actually now.
No, I'm talking about now.
I used to think that too, Brian, but something's changed.
Okay.
Something's changed in the recent campaigns with Bud Light and Target and Disney. Now, since they're having to start to lay people off and it's starting to impact the business, I think they're taking a closer look. And you know what? A way to have this stop is stop paying for the ads on these channels that bite the hand that feeds them. If you don't have Disney, if you don't have Anheuser-Busch, if you don't have Target, if you don't have all these companies spending ad dollars, and the reason I think it's upon us right now is I've never seen so many videos get demonetized all at once. And I've done experiments. I've done clip out vids. I even did a stream earlier today where I was not swearing at all. I clipped out videos from it. Some of them are instantly demonetized. And
really? So it
yes.
wasn't me.
Well, you didn't help.
I wasn't even on the stream today.
You didn't help. So the
what were you thinking about me while you were streaming?
The Jeremys, I blame all the anti-SJW YouTubers that just the majority of their content is just crapping on stuff. They're crapping on advertisers basically. And I think we've got to a point where Disney is having some issues right now. Bud Light is definitely having issues right now. Target's having issues, and everyone says boycotts don't work. They're starting to work. Whether you agree with people boycotting or not, these things are starting to work. But guess what? These are also the companies that pay the advertisers' dollars, along with the writer's strike. I do think a lot of the advertiser dollars spent on YouTube are promoting other streaming services like HBO Max, like Disney Plus, like all of them. And what's happening with those? They're all losing numbers. All of them, at least a little bit. They're taking back shows. And who knows what they're doing with their ad dollars now that the writer's strike is in full effect. It's been going on almost a month now, right? Or like 2-3 weeks. 2-3 weeks. So I think there's something going on with YouTube that I've been experiencing in the last week. And usually when they do something, it's right towards the end of the month, right towards the beginning of the next month. We're almost getting to the second half of the. No, I don't. I don't think so. I don't.
Well,
think so.
the people that are boycotting Budweiser are causing Modelo to become the #1 beer in America. And Anheuser-Busch owns Modelo. They don't realize it.
Oh, I know. I'm going to go drink a Truly, okay? Go right ahead and give Anheuser-Busch your money. No, it's cool.
Well, doesn't any... I mean, people
They're
have
a
foreseen
conglomerate, which means they have more than one brand.
People have foreseen this issue for a while with these channels that just focus on crapping on the biggest advertisers on this platform. And everyone's like, oh, there's Rumble, there's other things. As soon as the advertisers come, it's the exact same thing. It wouldn't matter.
Yes, as Degrassi said, but back to disappear tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, who here has anything to add to my first topic? I think it's upon us because I've noticed the difference in YouTube ad revenue. I'll be honest. Memberships and super chats are more important than ever because it's been really difficult getting any ad revenue on streams and single video content. Unless it's just me. It could be just me.
Could be just you.
Yeah,
but
has it out for you, Max.
Well, you could be getting force flagged.
I think I have.
Don't even say that on a stream because then you just entice people more to do it more. Well,
if they're doing it already, what does it make a difference?
More. It's like a sequel.
I thought it might be that, but I don't because it happened to video. That's another reason I was experimenting. I was putting up videos myself that weren't even from a live stream. They were immediately going to limited and demonetized.
Wow.
So and there's nothing controversial in them at all. Like I'm like, what? So the only thing I could do, and is if you're a content creator that's also monetized, I would suggest that you fight everyone you can. If there's a video that has a little bit of more adult language, I would say leave that alone. But if you have a video that's perfectly fine, no swearing, no suggestive content, no innuendos, I would say fight that one. And that's the only thing you could do is if they get a bunch of people fighting that it's ad friendly, then they might look at it, YouTube. But there's something going on, I think.
Oh, I don't know. It's probably one of those newsletters they sent us that nobody reads.
No. Max, I also put out too many videos. No.
He doesn't put out enough.
I need
He
to
doesn't
do.
put out-
Yeah, he needs to put out way more.
I'm going to be doing more. I want to do
Yes.
200 videos in a month
Increase
in
the output.
July.
Fool.
Yeah, I'm so close to 6K. The only way you can make it is if you hit one topic and hit it hard, which I can't do that because I get bored covering the same topic over and over and over and over again.
Really?
If it's a trend, unless it's James Gunn
Or Zack Snyder.
because
Or the actress from Indiana Jones.
did I make 50? Did I make 50?
Or Ryan
Hey,
Johnson.
hey, Max. Hey, Max. You know, I was gonna
Or
say
J.J.
something.
Abrams.
You know, this is why
Or Michael
I
Bay.
don't like it when people call people out for certain things. Say everything you just said at the opening of the show about Kathleen Kennedy. You preach about biting the hand that feeds.
Get him, Brian.
Why
Get
do
him.
you
penalty box?
feeds?
No, rude.
You want the hand that feeds. You bite the hand that feeds, man.
That was D-Max.
When I did that,
This is why he does his call out streams during the day when I'm at work.
No.
Yes.
When I went hard at Kathy, I didn't care about making money or anything. I was just mad. Okay.
You did it last night. Or the last time we streamed.
That was genuine criticism. I don't.
That's what he calls it.
Do I just say?
What was
do
the
I just say?
basically
Do
said,
I?
Max,
Do
Max,
I
Max,
just
Max,
say?
Max.
Kathy
Why-
Kennedy. Do
why
I
did
just
they
say?
hire-
Listen, let me finish. Can I finish? Can I finish?
Hurry up.
Okay.
Do I just say Kathy Kennedy forces female identity politics?
Yes,
Do I just do that on every
yes, you did.
criticism?
Yes, you did.
No.
Why does she always
No.
hire Phoebe Waller-Bridge?
That's a genuine question.
Oh, and then the
Did
next
she hire
episode.
him?
How is that a
Oh,
genuine question?
Voltaire,
I
do you
think
agree with me,
How is that
Voltaire?
a
Because no
genuine
one else
question?
agrees with me.
Yes,
That's
I
not a
have to go.
genuine question.
I
That's
have
not
to
a
go. The
genuine
most
question.
reasonable one on the panel is Voltaire. No, just kidding.
Wait, what?
Bring him in here. I'll yell at him. Where are you, Voltaire?
Raptor versus Voltaire.
The Raptor.
What is going
Call
on?
you out, Voltaire.
Oh my
Let's go.
CJH.
CJH.
Dude, that's like an alien
gonna get us
ship.
gonna
I hope he starts coming in like
demonetized.
that.
You're gonna get us demonetized, CJH.
No,
What is that? I
It's his
just sent his mic today too. I sent his
by
mic
all-
and a few other
Phoebe
things.
Waller-Bridge is talented. I agree, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
my
why does
God,
anyone-
CJH, what are you doing?
That's
He's
not
making
what Max is
contact.
saying. Just mute him until he can figure it
That's
out.
mute.
What the
No,
hell is
he's
going
doing it
there?
on purpose.
I know that. Then
He's phoning home.
That's
If he's
from
gonna-
a movie. It's gonna.
If he's gonna keep on doing that, just remove him. Yeah.
Oh man, I love CJH.
that is the quickest penalty in the history of MME. Right
CJH,
there.
I got something for you. I got something for you.
I just sent your package. It cost like $40 to send it to Canada.
Speaking of CJH, did you see
The
Rhea's
post-
picture?
What? Oh,
She was
yeah.
wearing an outfit full of aliens.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my thoughts on the anti-adpocalypse. Thank you, Geeks and Gamers. Thank you, Quartering. Thank you, Nerdrotic. I
Thank
think
you, Mad
you've
Max.
caused this problem.
Um.
No. My content is not what it once was.
And then
Every
And
once in a while,
I
you get
am genuine. I am genuine.
CJ.
You could tell they talk about stuff they don't care just because the identity politics angle. Do you really think they care about the Little Mermaid? No.
No,
you know
but
you were doing.
I care about
It's
Little
driving.
Mermaid.
It's what's driving
So-
YouTube traffic. Everybody's talking
so-
about it. Even we are.
If what you're saying is true, Max,
Mm.
and then we're losing the fight to the point that these boycotts are working,
Yes, they are.
I think the prescription for this is I think we've echo chambered ourselves a bit too much
Me?
as a society. No, society in general.
No, we've all kind of put ourselves in our own little.
We're
respective
segregating
bubbles.
Yes.
ourselves based on the products we buy too. Everything, like our entertainment, is weird. Like I'm a free agent. I'm gonna go and watch content wherever it's good, whether there's, if you want to call it woke things in it or not. or if it's an
Not a real
beer,
thing.
if it's beer, if it's cheap beer, I'll buy MAGA beer if it's cheap and it's good. I don't give a shit. I don't care. That's the kind of free agency I'm about. I don't
It's not
care.
cheap. It's $35 for a 6-pack.
Well, that's not MAGA. That's not MAGA beer. That was some other.
Go back and watch the stream, CJH. You were playing something out of your audio, dude.
Come on, CJH.
Don't get mad. It was just it sounded like you were listening to a radio or something in the background.
Yeah, there was something in the background. Yeah, come back. I sent you something on Twitter, by the way, CJH. Check it out.
Yeah. But they're not. Let's see those numbers. Well,
yeah,
Disney.
Yeah, I don't know. I said
Disney
if.
is laying off people.
Well, everyone is laying off, even before.
That's true. Yeah, but we can't be naive to some of the problems they're issuing.
Hell, you laid off some people, Max.
They chose to leave and burn bridges. I didn't lay no one out.
It was a voluntary quit.
I'm kidding.
I didn't kick no one out or nothing.
You're right. I'm sorry.
That's a double negative.
Come back, CJH. Now, if you like, is he upset? He's like, whatever.
Yeah, he's upset because the fact is that we muted him, and
it sounded like movie music. That's why I muted you. Okay. All right. Well, did he leave?
yeah, he left the stream yard. Yeah.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
Crazy Joe. Where are you, Crazy Joe?
Crazy Joe.
Oh,
get on here, Joe.
Joe. She's a talented creative.
You
Come on, we need an Italian bear on the stream. Let's go.
That's why
Bridge is a pretty lady.
It's why.
Did I say anything about you're being misogynistic? I didn't say anything about her looks. I'm saying about her acting ability.
Don't throw that word around.
She is a pretty lady. That doesn't mean she's not cringe.
We should do it. We should do a tier list of all the boycotts.
Boycotts are working.
Are they working?
To a point.
Are they really?
To a point. Listen, Little Mermaid. I will take an L. I thought it was going to get to 1 billion worldwide. It's not.
No.
And the domestic looks decent, but worldwide, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm not oblivious to that. And that's a shame. That means that the world still holds on to some prejudices, I believe.
Well, now that there's a lot of factors of why it didn't do well around the world. Lots of factors.
Yeah.
Maybe China. No, I'm kidding. But
oh, really? Can you have proof of that, Degrassi? Send me the proof of that. And I would love to do a comment. I would love to do a video on that.
Sure.
I think I heard about that. That might be an old picture. Be careful.
Wait, does that mean the stream is like this?
You give that number 2 hell, buddy.
Wow, Sean O'Rourke crossed the picket line.
It
to come to the show.
Stop it. Stop it. Crucifer.
Sean, we miss you, bro. It must be a
Yelling
tough
at
one if you have time to text or chat while you're doing it.
I put myself in.
That's the best
Put
time to
himself
check your messages. I mean, most of the time when I'm replying, when I'm at work, I'm on the cam.
No, this is listen. That is unfortunately true, and it's not because
You don't
she's
know
not the
that.
most talented.
Oh, God.
Listen. I think she's the best for the job.
Yes. Okay, so if they casted
I would rephrase
someone
it.
that's
Don't
not the
highlight
best,
that.
they might have done worse.
Don't just say the way it's phrased there is not
Yeah.
the best. I know what Sean was saying though, but don't highlight everything, guys.
Well, they
We
can't
don't
give her,
know how it would
they
have
can't do
done.
the fin job on it.
Again, this girl is special because of it's not just the
Well, I think it's
singing.
going to age well.
It's all it's her acting in the conditions of green
Yes.
screen. She's strapped to animatronics. She's not working with anything, and she did an amazing job. I don't know any other actor that would have pulled that off to that degree.
Now,
with the singing.
Do I have the proof that if they did a white girl with red hair, that it would definitely do better? No, but based on what I'm seeing, I think it's probably very possible, especially worldwide. Unfortunately, we're not as progressed as we would like to claim to be.
What did China do to the Force Awakens poster?
They took away.
They digitally erased Finn.
No, they made him very small.
Okay, well, either way.
And Japan, I heard Japan is like pretty people prejudice. Like they took everyone away because they didn't think anyone was like a good-looking actor.
What?
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I heard Japan like they have like that they thought that the Star Wars cast weren't good looking. They just.
I mean, let's
that's what I heard.
Wasn't Japan that had that commercial with the Japanese girl throwing the black guy in the washer with the soap?
Probably.
He came out an Asian guy.
Every country has really bad commercials at one point.
Yeah. Well, Bruce, what do you think? If it was the typical, let's just say the typical casting for Ariel, what do you think would be the results worldwide right now?
You know what? We should just use dumb arguments too. It's like, hey, who made more money, the original or this one? This one. Boom, we win.
Repeat that question, Max.
I don't think it should be this way. But the way the world is, the way the worldwide box office for The Little Mermaid is, it's really underperforming worldwide. If they would have went with the typical casting for Ariel, and you know what? Even if it does mean less, I don't think they should have done it. I think they should have done exactly what they did, because it's an amazing movie and she does an amazing job. And I think, honestly, can't think of anyone better for the role because of the way she performed.
I think it also came down to review bombing around the world, that most of these countries don't have a check system like Rotten Tomato does for verified users that actually saw the movie. So I can assume that the general audience thought it was a bad movie based on these review scores that were review bombed in these European and Asian countries also.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sean, my wife worked in international marketing for Sony Pictures for 14 years. China and Russia don't like this is fact. Yeah.
I like that, Tuna.
Anna Taylor-Joy, it would have done way better worldwide, and she's Argentini. Yeah.
Where are you getting that from?
I think we're just seeing what's I mean, that's not our personal opinion, Perp. I don't get upset by it.
The numbers of the Northmen? Like,
no,
I'm saying, like, for her, like, where are you getting that she would have made more? Like, she's like an indie darling.
On a poster in Russia for Django Unchained. It was Leonardo DiCaprio.
Damn.
Wow. It was this movie.
I know, he was the star.
I know, that's crazy.
Leonardo DiCaprio was in it for like the last 20 minutes.
They were mad when they found out Christopher Waltz wasn't Django.
Well, get those likes up, please, everyone. I don't know. We were up to 20 viewers, and then it changed. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. By the way, I have a game. I have another one of those judge a movie by the cover. Which one would you see? Whenever you want to play it, Max.
Nice.
Okay. Sure. When do you want to do that?
Well, we could do a couple more stories or whatever. What do you have lined up?
All right. Well, let's get to the big one.
The big one.
Okay. It happened again. Now, I want to have a nuanced conversation. Okay. Yes. But first, I would like to examine. Hold on.
God damn.
What do you want to examine?
All right, sir. What should we do next?
Can she be black? And I think she's multinational.
Yeah.
Yes. Move on.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it. I mean, yeah, right. Nuanced.
I mean, why wouldn't that be?
No,
okay?
she can't. I'm not saying it's not okay. I also.
Do you know why these conversations are weird, Max?
Why?
Because I don't know if anyone knew this, but Brad Pitt in Bullet Train was originally a Japanese man, but no one talks about it. No one talks about that. We only like talking about this was like when it's different, like when it's black or darker skin color. It's never with the white one. So it's like, let's just not even talk about it. That's why it gets weird.
I don't want to be afraid to talk about things.
Yeah.
I could talk hey, Voltaire, how's it going?
Hey, gents, how are you?
Good.
I'm good.
Now, I, for one, I've seen this actress before, most recently in Last of Us. She's Tandy Newton's daughter, I believe. You know?
Oh, cool.
She is a Nepo baby, which I normally don't like, but she's going to be a superstar. She was so outstanding in those 2 episodes of Last of Us. I was very sad when they killed her off. So I'd never played the game, so I didn't know the story. I thought, oh wow, this girl's really good.
He hasn't played the game. Get him out.
Yeah.
Oh
wow.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of the game, but she's excellent. She was outstanding. That young lady.
Yeah. So would this help at all too? I brought up some history too, because I know there's going to be a lot of people saying, well, Vikings weren't necessarily black. So I brought up this. I did some research here too, where they're black Vikings.
Mind if I say something?
I will put it in the description. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but yes, there were some. So it's definitely possible.
Really?
Yeah. That's
Did you check if there was dragons?
No, I didn't check.
You got to check the dragons.
Got to check now.
Who was going to say something? Taladia?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say that it's not a.
Good God,
who's typing aggressively?
He's making so much noise tonight.
As I was gonna say, it's not about the actor's color; it's about the actor's abilities.
Absolutely.
And the fact still remains. I don't know why this has become a thing, where we judge people on the.
No, I'm not. I'm saying, but let's, for example,
Max is assuming that people are going to think this way.
No, they are. There's already articles out. I have an article ready.
No, but you get what I mean. But why is this a thing though? It shouldn't have to be a thing.
But the argument before was, does the race of the character, is it tied to the character? And for example, in How to Train Your Dragon, they're Vikings. So that's what people are going to look into. Wow. And then Voltaire was like, yes, according to this site, ScandinaviaFacts.com, it says that there were possible. A small number of Vikings had black, brown skin, according to reliable historical evidence. I don't have that evidence.
Jeez, that's surprising.
For centuries, they were either willingly traveled to Scandinavia or forcibly, which I'm not going to say that word. Over time, some assimilated with the Vikings through farming, marriage, combat, and other cultural factors.
Combat? Wow.
Yeah. So it is possible to have them just for all the people that care so much about race swaps. Yes.
You know what they're going to say. It's not what I'm saying, but you know what they're going to say. They're going to say, oh, yeah, they have a thing now that if you're going to have a cartoon character of a certain race or ethnicity, the voice actor has to be that ethnicity, right? And they're going to say, so why are they doing it here, I guess?
Well, the voice actor for the character is America Ferrera.
Yes, but how were they portrayed in the movie, though?
I don't know. I didn't watch this for children.
Oh, that's a copy.
This is the guy who's got first in line for Little Mermaid.
I agree, dude. This movie was not made.
First in line for what?
Little Mermaid.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
Are we going to instantly dismiss any argument about a child's property that it's for children? I mean, we can have an adult conversation. Obviously, she was portrayed a certain way.
Conversation. This is
obviously she was portrayed a certain way. Yeah, go ahead, Brian. Sorry.
Well, no, I understand what you're trying to do. Okay, yeah. and okay, that's great. But at the end of the day, like, we're all in agreement that one, this really is not that big a deal, and two, I mean, I don't watch what they have to say in order for it to trickle downhill to me. You know what I mean? Like, the only reason I even know about like any of that form of backlash is because it gets brought up.
Well, it does keep happening. We're not oblivious. Oh, you're like, okay, another time. I honestly think you can't have in my personal opinion, it's very rare nowadays. I'm not going to say it never happens. It's very rare for a new movie or a new franchise to just have, even if they were originally portrayed, a straight white couple. So without any differences, like without any changes, I think it's very rare for Hollywood to do that nowadays. What does that mean? I'm not alluding to any. I'm not doing any conspiracy. That's what
what it means. Okay, what it means is that as Americans, we have different demographics.
Absolutely.
And what Hollywood is doing is catering to those demographics. And
Absolutely.
So now America isn't just like a white couple anymore, right?
Sure.
Back in the day. So
absolutely.
They see that as, oh, let's retell stories with this new fresh take. This is an angle.
Absolutely.
This is a new perspective. So I can see why Hollywood would want to just have that, because they already have those stories that are already loved. Now it has a new take. Now it has a new perspective.
Absolutely.
Easy win, easy make.
And as someone that's okay with capitalism and capitalizing on a situation, that gives you two versions of the characters to sell to your audience too. You know, the animated and then the live action. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm noticing that it keeps happening, and it's I almost kind of want it in certain situations. I'm like, just the normal couple is kind of stale in some situations. I like diverse cast. I get excited when I see a diverse cast, but it does keep happening.
As much as the story was fantastic and the acting was fantastic on its own, there was this freshness to that Last of Us episode that everyone connected to, because it was like this guy that was like, the survivalist type of dude that you wouldn't expect to be gay, and I think that because it had that perspective, I think it even connected even more. It felt more fresh. You never really saw that, especially on TV. And I think, so I'm expecting way more of that for sure.
Well, as someone that did a DNA test and finding out that I'm like 15% Irish, 8% English, probably like 2-3% Scandinavian area, Viking right here.
Whoa, 2% Viking in the house.
All right. Do I get any reparations for that?
No, that kicks you out, brother. No, it's the other way around.
Here's Senior Nerd, doing one of those comments like, who needs this? I need it. How to Train Your Dragon is an amazing property for children. My nieces and nephews love this franchise. They watch the movies all the time. They watched all the animated series on Netflix. It absolutely makes sense. And instead of extending it past the story they wanted to tell and make How I Train Your Dragon 4, they do a live action version. And I think it will be amazing. And I think this actress is an amazing young actress. I think she's very talented. So I'm sure she's going to do a great job.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Those first two episodes of Last of Us, she's just excellent in them.
Based upon her appearance, isn't she of mixed race anyway?
I believe so. Yes.
And her mother was relatively light skinned herself. The actress, she was the gal from what was that? What was that show with the robots where people were going to the resorts to have sex with robots and fight
Westworld.
them? Westworld. That's it. Yeah.
More importantly, she was in John Woo's Mission Impossible 2.
I'm glad you remembered the important
2012, man.
The important plot points, Voltaire. I'm glad
that's what Westworld is. You go on a resort.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. If it existed, what would people do first? Absolutely.
Oh my God! I'd book a vacation next week if that place existed.
I'd kill me some robots.
Is that technically cheating?
No, it's a robot, and you could go to Samurai World and fight samurai robots, or Westworld like they did, and they had all kinds of different versions.
With AI. We're getting close to that with AI. You're gonna have AI that's gonna be able to handle certain things.
Well, they already have VR with attachments.
Respond to dialogue and
I hear AI is taking over the world.
Is
that right? I hadn't heard.
Thank you for any closing thoughts on this. I'm all for it, but I'm not like oblivious to what's happening. It seems very. I'm not going to suggest she wasn't the best actress for the job, because she's an amazing actress, but it does seem like it's very rare for them to just go based on the subject material, the original animated series, without. I think they even struggle to just put a regular. Or not regular. But not, I wrong word.
Max.
I apologize. I apologize, Perp. Based on the source material, just a white heterosexual couple in a new series without diversifying it some. And that might not be a bad thing. I'm not arguing that it's a bad thing, Perp. I'm just saying it's very rare for them to do that nowadays. I'm not oblivious to that. I'm not naive.
All the shows from the 90s, Friends, 90210,
absolutely,
Melrose Place,
yes,
Frasier, Cheers, they were not diverse at all.
Absolutely, you're right. No,
Friends was setting the West Village of New York without any gay or
there should have
people
been
of color in the cast. Come on.
You know what? The other thing is, and this is why I don't care about this stuff, is
Gunter.
Actually, and I hate to give him credit, but Brucifer put it very well a few weeks ago when we were discussing this issue. Yeah, well, you said when you were a little kid and you saw other cops who looked like you, it inspired you in some way as a kid, right?
Yes.
I mean, if that helps society, then let's do it. You know, I mean, let's give people positive role models if that's the thing. So who cares? You know, it's stupid. Whatever. And she's talented. It's not like they're shoehorning in a poor actor. Like I stand by that. I think Reva in Obi-Wan was not a good actress. This gal is a good actress.
Absolutely. I liked Reva too, though, and I apologize. Regular was not the word I wanted to portray. I made a mistake. I apologize.
I still never understood the argument with Reva. They made an original character that was black for the series, and people still had a problem with it. I didn't understand.
The first two parts that you just said, there's no problem with that character. The way the character was portrayed and written, and I didn't care for it, and the way she acted it out.
Well, isn't that how the director and writer's fault? The way she was directed to act.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. Well, I think that's also
maybe. Have we seen her good in something else? What else?
Yes, she's in that. She was in that show.
Because they were knee deep in the COVID protocols, and you could sort of tell in the filming there. I'm sure everyone was uncomfortable.
Queen of the South, I believe she was. Was it Queen of the South?
I haven't seen her in anything else, so I can't speak to it.
Okay, so here's the article that I brought up, and I'm sure more of this is coming. Unfortunately, this is going to be like the next Little Mermaid. Unfortunately, I hope not, because she's a younger actress as well. Here's a lot of people responding. Even go. Yes, I'm not going to go, but genuine question. The Goldman. I'd like an answer to without getting called a certain name. Why can we all agree whitewashing is bad, but when certain characters get replaced, it's celebrated? Not trying to provoke anything. I just want to hear the reason. Are we getting to a point where is that a fair question? Goldman's a very intelligent person. He's a very intelligent person. Go ahead.
Here's a really dumb question for you.
Okay.
Who voiced Bart Simpson?
A lady.
A girl.
The gal from All Are Welcome from Poltergeist. Isn't that her?
Okay, enough said.
It was a lady.
Okay. I'm done. It's animated.
Bobby Hill is also a lady actress.
Bobby Hill is, yeah, exactly.
Most of the popular anime characters in Japan are voiced by females. Goku, who else?
Goku, Gohan.
Yeah, a lot of them are voiced by female voice actors.
And
I didn't like it when I found out as a kid.
Even like here in the US and the English voiceover work and whatnot, you have female actors do voiceover work for little kids like Trunks and Goten. Just saying. So
because their voices don't change and they can sound like little boys for a long period of time. I mean, there's a reason they do it.
Yeah. But what I'm just trying to say, though, at the end of the day, it's animated. It does not matter.
To me, it doesn't. No. But I will say I am
right. It is a reimagining of the character, and if the guy's point is, sorry, Max, I didn't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
But I am saddened and shocked by the Little Mermaid box office that's not doing better, because it is a really good movie. And I do think movies have been.
We should be thankful we got a good movie.
But they've all done really well, except for this one.
Well, they've all done really well, but they've had mixed reactions, and now we're getting. Unfortunately,
people care about this. I don't think they should, but they do. and it can impact box office. It doesn't mean you shouldn't do it either. And I think, for example, Little Mermaid, even if it doesn't do the greatest box office worldwide, it's going to age very well for future generations that hopefully care less and less about this BS, you know?
I'm trying to think as a little kid, if something I grew up with is animated, then I saw live action, how I reacted to it as a child. I don't remember. I wonder if kids are put off by that, because these live action Disney films don't seem to carry over.
Well, if they were kids when these live action came out, they're adults now. Actually.
Yeah.
Can we answer Goldman's question though? I think the difference there, Goldman, is that there's nuance to the conversation, and there's underrepresented nationalities that get more opportunities if we do a little bit of race and underrepresented also gender swaps, things like that, with the history of Hollywood.
And let me just say this: blackwashing is not a thing. Never will be a thing. Hasn't been a thing.
I've never even heard that word.
It's just a stupid term that's been made up. I'm sorry. I didn't know there were so many black directors and studio heads that were making every character black in every movie.
Not like when the whitewashing became a term. No, it was pretty. It was pretty. I mean,
all right, perfect example.
Even
the Native Americans and the Native Americans in cowboy and Indian movies, all white.
Oh, yeah.
Asians in every movie from the 20s on, all white. You know,
that's where the term came from. When the whole race is painted white. Or is actually white people. Yes, that's where it came from.
Even blackface was created to keep black people out of movies. Come on.
Yeah, I don't think we're there yet. Jerry Lewis or whatever did an Asian person too.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah,
that was
so that's where the term came from. So we're not like people like, oh, the tails have skipped. The scales have tipped the other direction. No, I don't think we're there.
Not even close.
No,
and you know what? The
not
thing
even
is,
close.
People say, well, you'd never do this in reverse, take a black character and make him white. And, you know, they just say, yeah, no, they wouldn't. And, you know,
they wouldn't be.
No, it's already happened.
They wouldn't try to do that because they're
the whole history of Hollywood.
They have.
Not right
they
now.
have. Brad Pitt. Bullet Train. Bullet Train. Brad Pitt is supposed to be a Japanese character.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
They race swapped Bullet Train. Michael Bay's Ambulance. That was originally a remake.
Michael Bay?
Michael Bay race swapped.
Oh my God! Cancel that man. No,
it happens, but we just don't like. That's why I think the whole thing is stupid. Like, let's not even like. Why even care? Like the minute to me, my eyes were open the minute I saw Kate Blanchett play Bob Dylan. It's like, who gives a shit anymore? This is all art.
I'm sorry. So, Ambulance was race swapped. Really? Why didn't he just switch the brother characters between Jake Gyllenhaal and what's his name?
I have no idea. I don't even know if it was that race. Because it's Michael Bay, right? He probably didn't even know. I gotta check it.
I guess so. Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Okay. Very interesting. I didn't know that it still happened. Perp. I didn't know.
Yes,
it
happened.
I thought in modern day Hollywood they try not to do that. I thought they try not to.
Yeah, but that's not a super popular property either. I'd like to see
also,
it. They wouldn't do it.
Isn't technically any Asian movie that's remade here a race?
Well, I think it's detrimental when you
it happens all the time.
Here's more nuance for you though. I think it's detrimental if you swap to a underrepresented nationality to an overrepresented nationality in this day and age when they're still underrepresented talent.
I agree with that.
So once the scales are even and everyone's has the representation that they deserve,
well, that would be
then we can then I would say reevaluate this debate.
But there's even like nuance in like, you know, like why Scarlett Johansson could be the only one to get Ghost in the Shell made. You know, sometimes you need a star. So it's like there's all these factors that go into this stuff, you know.
And again, and to the never be even thing, really, it's for percentage of population, the underrepresented group is Latin people in this country in movies and stuff like that. You don't see them getting the same kind of step up in that kind of thing. So, whatever. One day it'll be okay. Kids don't care anymore. That's the thing.
One ethnic group at a time.
So
I was talking
about is going to age very well. Like, I think the Little Mermaid remake is going to age very well, and she did do an amazing amazing performance based on working on green screen too. Yeah, that was.
1 second, let me call this out. I gifted 5 memberships.
Oh, I didn't know.
To Jeffrey Miller, Darcipio, Brian Master of None.
Hell yeah! All right, back in the group again. All right.
Jimmy Batilinski and Zeke.
Thank you so much. Let me bring that up, and then please like this video if you haven't already. I appreciate the support, Brucifer. That's very nice. Let me my computer's.
At least Brian's now back as a member, so that's
All right, hold on here.
It always misses seeing you on there for some reason.
Well, I tried to go through my settings too for Beyond the Trailer. I couldn't get it to work either. Me and Senior Nerd are in the same boat. I don't get it. I look like usually it
probably
appears
blocked
here.
you on YouTube too.
No, I did it for another couple channels too to try to enable gift memberships. I don't get it either, Senior Nerd. I don't. Jeffrey Miller, Darcipio, Brian, Jimmy Patelski, Zeke. Awesome.
Hit that thumbs up for that.
And then you also go here in i3. They're supposed to be here, and it's not there for me on any channel either. I don't get it. Some YouTube users just don't get the option.
Because you're using your account. What you need to do is go into an incognito, go to the link to your stream.
People have incognito accounts?
No, go to incognito, go to the stream, the live stream.
Logged in as you on YouTube.
Yeah, where you're not logged in as you.
I don't know. I can't buy membership for some reason either. I don't know why. I can super chat. I can't buy memberships though.
When you click on the join button, there's 3 dots. Click on that and it says gift settings.
Yeah, I've tried all those tricks. I think Google has something wrong with they don't trust my credit cards or something like that. I don't know.
No, I agree with. Thank you for the tips, Talati. I've tried everything. Maybe you're right, and I have to be on my main account, not my YouTube account where all my subscribers on. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe my first account I ever created, I have to go on. I don't get it. Okay. Next topic. Let's move on to some less controversial topics for everyone's sake.
Hey, can you sorry, before we move on, one more thing apropos to this topic. I'm sorry. Do you guys honestly I can't remember the gal that everybody loves from Last of Us, her name, the actress.
I forget her name too. She's amazing.
Yeah.
But
you think she's better than this Nico girl in those first 2 episodes?
Yes, because
well, that's not relevant, but yeah.
Well, they
the
right pronouns.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I don't know.
You think that they are better than Nico? I think Nico.
I do, because she's got more range and different type of. She can be funny, snarky, aggressive.
Have you seen their performance in Game of Thrones? She's amazing.
Yeah, amazing. So I think she's got a bigger range than this actress, at least of what I've seen of her. So I hopefully in How to Train Your Dragon she'll get a chance to flex her other acting abilities with humor and action, because I've seen her in a few things, I think, but I haven't really seen her. Yeah, action and humor. So at least until I see that, I would say the superior talent, based on what I've seen, is just the range of I forget their name now.
Bella Ramsey.
Bella Ramsey, yeah. So
cool.
All right.
Yay! I need 99 cents to chat about Little Mermaid with my internet friends. Yeah, that's all it is. That's all it takes. 99 cents. We're like Dollar General up in here.
I'd
buy that for $1.
I went to Dollar General. There's nothing there for $1 anymore.
I just saw that John Cena has a movie coming out with Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I posted that in the group chat.
Ooh,
what a duo!
Hidden Strike.
If you could, what's next? Okay. Well, here's a topic from my pal Brian.
Oh boy, here we go.
You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm hanging on the edge of my seat, dude.
Really? Don't fall off.
No.
Taika Waititi surpasses Ryan Johnson.
For what?
Being in the middle of a treatment for Star Wars. A lot more than Ryan Johnson has accomplished since The Last Jedi.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, that's not much.
For F's sake! That's what you have
2 Oscar nominations? Really, bro?
Yeah,
What?
I did. Oh gosh, man, this guy's like frustrating the hell out of me.
Me, I'm frustrating. Okay. Where's the article I had up? Where's the article?
Wait. I gotta say this, right? See Brian's reaction to this. It's just hilarious.
Yes. I want to kind of do I kind of want to do a contest on the panel in the comments section. The best spin for a cutout, and that's gonna be the spin on this article. Taika Waititi surpasses Ryan Johnson's Star Wars efforts. Actually gets to the middle of his script. I think it's hilarious for a cutout. You don't think, Brian? Also, Voltaire, $4.99. Nico Parker is better actress than Bella Ramsey. Book it. Okay.
Book it. You got to say it like that.
Okay. Nico Parker is a better actress than Bella Ramsey. Book it. Book it. Oh, finally adding to the swear jar. Brian, master of none, $2. You gave 2 so you could give another swear. You could give another swear. Give another swear. Just give another swear.
I'll save it for later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lord knows I'll have something to cuss about in a little bit.
Well,
Brian, you be careful, man. You're too young to be a cranky old man on your lawn, man. You got to be careful, buddy. You're still 20 years, 30 years away from that.
He's had YouTube years under his belt.
This has put a lot of years on me, like no joke.
Yes. YouTube years.
3 years on YouTube is like 13 years on your lawn, I guess. Yeah.
I recently watched Brian's first appearance on the stream. He was like at a deer in the headlights. He was like, "Oh, what's going on here?" He gracefully backed out.
Wasn't that one of the first times when Andy Signor was there?
Yeah,
Yes.
It was like my first week or so streaming.
Yeah, you look starstruck in that Andy Signor quote.
No, you
Brian.
look confused.
Like, whoa.
I'm like, what am I doing here? We all just yelled at each other on Discord and went our own ways. What's going on? Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Okay.
It was an innocent time.
Yeah,
That's the world we live in. To pay to talk
Pretty
to our
much.
friends. Okay.
Not
You're not
really.
interested in Taika Waititi? Well, he's already much further than Ryan Johnson.
Well, just with a couple super
He
chats,
he
he's already
actually
gotten
get
more than
yeah. Thank
ad
you,
revenue.
thank you,
Good.
viewers, for supporting the show. You really help out while YouTube gives it to me.
You're
That's the end of the
welcome.
show.
I don't know if it's just. I don't know if it's
It's
just.
not about
I don't
paying
know
to
if it's.
talk to our friends. We're just, supporting the show. The channel,
Yeah, it's a
Nothing
tip
wrong with
jar.
that.
I appreciate it. And like any
Hey man,
amount
you like the
helps.
guy at
I
the
really
piano?
appreciate the
You
support.
leave
I really
a little.
appreciate
You leave a little change in the frickin' jar, dude.
it. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I
maybe
appreciate it.
you're going over to your buddy's house, you bring a 6-pack of beer, right? That kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday and the regular crowd shuffles in. Okay, like sing me a song. You're the piano man.
And StreamYard is expensive as hell. That's
It
why
is.
I give out give out memberships to members.
I pay
It
$800
is
a
expensive as hell.
year
Ooh.
Yeah.
just to get me, and it's for young burgeoning YouTubers to have that. It's $40 if you buy premium.
Oh, sorry.
And they can just use it as they will. Talati, that's you too. You could just use it for your own channel. You don't have to stream here. You have Talati's on the team. You could just use it. All right, so
I can play for any team.
Taika Waititi's Star Wars movie is taking so long, not longer than Ryan Johnson's.
When did he start working on this movie?
Well,
Wasn't that announced last year?
More recent than Ryan Johnson, that's for sure. I'm just gonna keep saying that until Brian uses his second swear.
I'm gonna save it for a stream where I'm like, I mean, I'm sure something will upset me in the next, 20-30 minutes. I'll get my money's worth.
And then Brian will go, unlimited power.
I have that already. What are you talking about?
Well, he says, I've got a really good idea for it, what TD told the Hollywood Reporter. It's just as with all films, it's the middle part. So he's actually in the middle. Please tell Brian. You're like, what's going to happen? And then you look at all those films that are so great. You're like, well, I guess they can't meet some smuggler with an alien sidekick. I don't know what that means.
Is this going to lead into that type of conversation tonight?
I think so.
No, I think it means it can't be Han Solo with what's his name, Chewbacca again.
No,
he has
the ending. Producer.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna go the Kathleen Kennedy route again.
See, all I'm gonna do is thumbnail
back in again.
All I'm gonna do is with this, I'm gonna put this in the thumbnail, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey Ryan, how's your script coming?"
Got him.
Or you could put like a picture of Ryan Johnson in the corner looking up at him or something like that. That would be
yeah.
Brian's face just right now.
She didn't announce anything about Taika's work at the celebration, though, did she?
I like Ryan Johnson when he's not directing Star Wars. Yeah,
when he's not touching.
When he's not writing, he's a great director.
No, the writer-director combination has been
as long as he doesn't touch my Star Wars, I'm happy.
No.
I'm Max.
What is? I don't sound like that at all.
I
don't sound like that at all. What's Bruce for doing?
I'm Max.
Max, are you okay?
Yes. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm laughing at this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because I heard you just saying, I'm Max. I don't know.
No.
I'm Max. I'm on my lawn with my Budweiser.
That would be great. Did you ever mow a lawn when it's hot out and you're all sweaty and you come in and drink a nice cold?
No, I have people to do that.
You paid for people to do your lawn?
I grew up.
He films them from inside his house.
He pays people to drink beer.
I've never paid for someone to mow my lawn. I mow all the lawns.
I'm sure you do.
When I was a kid, I used to knock
why
on
won't
doors
you
in the
mow
neighborhood
mine?
to mow lawns.
Because he doesn't live in town.
I thought he mowed all the lawns.
I mow all the lawns.
Not mine.
Okay, that sounds just wrong.
I'm not letting you near my lawn.
Anywho, aside from
say you a munch in a
if
row.
you don't ask for it, it's getting mowed. No, I'm just kidding.
This clip
I
is
like a short lawn.
sponsored by Manscaped.
How do I get a sponsor? I really want Manscaped.
Promo code Mad Max.
I want to try to get a sponsor. I'm going to use it. I'm going to shave everything.
No, I mean, okay.
I'm going to shave everything.
Oh baby,
I'm going to manscape it up.
His wife's going to be happy.
I know.
Yeah, she's gonna be happy.
I'm with Anthony.
What?
Anthony said people don't like one movie and act like the director is trash. That's so true. He was nominated twice for an Oscar. He's like, oh, the writer's right. He was nominated twice for best screenplay.
I think
because he messed with their precious Star Wars. It's like
that man knows what he's doing.
It's like Ryan Johnson,
I think he's hit or miss.
I don't deny it. I don't like what he did to Luke Skywalker. He really did him dirty.
What did he do to Luke Skywalker?
No worse than what J.J. Abrams did to him. Not even put him in his damn movie till like the last 2 seconds of the gosh darn
That was
movie.
pretty bad. That was pretty bad.
Oh yeah, and then the fact that George Lucas made him into a little whiny bitch for the
Look
first
what
2
George
movies.
Lucas did to
There's my
Vader.
second cuss word. You're welcome. MME.
Yeah, Mangold might go full Johnson. Yeah, exactly. They might turn on turn on Mangold after Indiana Jones. We'll have to see.
310 to Yuma means nothing now.
No, I love Mangold's catalog.
310 to Yuma's coming to Max.
That's why I'm so shocked. It looks so bad. James Mangold. Because I mean it might be good. But based on the trailer, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look great.
And I could actually segue to Taika Waititi. It could be Mangold. It's just not like, people get tired of doing those type of movies. People get tired of running those type of sets, and maybe that even happened to Taika, which is why a lot of people didn't connect with Thor Love and Thunder. Everyone was telling him, do the same thing. Ragnarok was amazing. And he didn't want to do that. and maybe he didn't want to do that, and that's why it came out kind of like half-assed to people. You know, there could be reason for like Taika to do another Thor. You know, maybe they let him do what he wants.
Oh, you're talking about my previous stream. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's bring.
Yeah, I was trying to
up.
segue. Yeah, I was trying to segue
Let's
from
bring that. I still have the article up because I kind of want to get a panel discussion on that anyway.
Yeah, we should.
I think that in every way possible, that Chris Hemsworth was hinting that he is not doing another Thor movie with Taika. And that's my interpretation of that. And let's do a panel discussion. Let's bring up the article. Not with Taika, I don't think. You have any pushback, Perp, on that? Based on my...
it's sort of what I just said. It's just because like all Hemsworth said, he wants something different, and it's like maybe that's still Taika.
He wants a serious tone. That's what he wants.
Okay,
do we need another Thor movie? Really?
If there is, see, we don't.
Yeah, and I love his the daughter angle. That
Good God in heaven, it's the Max verse. Thank you, Larry Korkowitz. I appreciate that.
No, but the reason why I say like he wants a serious tone because he's the last original Avenger left in the MCU.
I mean, they could finish. They could finish his storyline off in an Avengers movie like they did Tony. But
can they do a serious Thor now? Though I mean, he hasn't been a serious Thor in the MCU since.
Never. The original Thor, he was a goofball. They just had that angle that it was a fish out of water. So you kind of like that sort of like fooled you into thinking he's not a goofy character, but he kind of always was, right?
You know, I never understood why people never complained about the way they took Thor and made him comedy relief. In the comics,
because it was funny. Like that's why. Oh. No, he's not like that. You're right, but it was good. That's why I think Bruce.
Because it was fun.
Yeah, it was entertaining. It was actually done well, and he did it well too. To his credit, he plays that. He doesn't just play it like a dopey dude, like Joey from Friends or something like that. No,
I can't even imagine how you would do a serious Thor and take it like serious.
It doesn't have to be. World. It does. Different tone doesn't mean necessarily mean exactly extremely serious. It just means different tone than Taika's. Is my take.
So like some of his greatest.
The last two were very similar tone.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe he just thought Taika took it too far with the comedy. Like it was maybe he felt it was a little more subtle. You know, like I don't know.
Well, let's read the quotes and see if you interpret it the way I did. This is the way I interpret it. I have no idea. I've said it before. It all depends on the type of story. It has to be something unique. What I don't want to do is do the same with the character until the end, until there's a feeling of exhaustion in the audience. I think he's kind of also describing some of the backlash with the last one. But it's there. But if there is excitement for it, I'm willing to return. If there is a new story, it has to be something very special. I'm sure there's something exciting to tell, so we'll have to wait and see. You'll have to wait to find out. And then also, he said, again, I don't even know if I'm invited back. But if I was, I think it would have to be drastically different version and tone, everything, just for my own sanity. Thor lost his mind that last one. He's got to figure it out now. So the way he's stressing on different tone, drastically different. It just that means to me that I'm interpreting. I'm using my opinion. Yes, I think he's going to do it if it's a fresh take from a new director. And that's not even shitting on Taika Waititi. That's just, I don't think Taika Waititi is capable of a completely different tone than the last two movies. Drastically
I don't think he can do a serious movie. I mean, he has to do like a quasi comedy. That's what he's always done, and that's what.
I think he's very. I think he's very talented.
You would think that, but then all these comedy directors do amazing horror movies.
Cool. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I've only seen him, and I'm a fan of his work. Like, What We Do in the Shadows, the movie, not the TV show. The movie is one of my favorite movies, and if you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor, check it out. It's hilarious.
The show is hilarious too, and then you get to season 2 or 3, and then it's just more of the same.
The movie, Max, I'm telling you, the movie will blow you away.
I like the movie.
Oh, you've seen it? Yeah, it's hilarious.
I am a Taika Waititi fan. Every time I criticize someone, I'm like, oh, Max doesn't like this, that. No.
Jojo Rabbit is terrific, you know. But then you see, like,
I never saw JoJo. Is that like the Thor movie? Like his two Thor movies?
That's different. That's
so there we go. He could do something different.
But yes,
there we go.
Well, no,
That's
Mac. It takes place in Nazi Germany, but it's full of comedy.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a Taika Waititi. It is a comedy.
It's not as much of a comedy as the Thor movies, though.
I'm telling you, there's a scenario where he was pressured to do the same thing twice when he didn't want to for Thor: Love and Thunder.
Taika or Chris Hemsworth?
Taika.
I don't know about that.
I kind of feel like Taika's after Jojo Rabbit. Taika was in massive demand, and I think he could just. Well, I don't know. I feel like he's.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually a good point, Voltaire.
It's possible
they would let him do whatever he wants.
Replicate the success of Ragnarok, but I'm kind of more in the camp of Voltaire. They let him do what he wanted after.
Yeah. That's a good point. I didn't think of it that way. Yeah. He was hot after that. He got an Oscar nomination.
I don't want Zack
Ryan
Snyder
Johnson.
to do. No, that would be too drastic the other way. I don't want Zack Snyder to do Thor 5.
No.
So they want Thor.
I don't think any studios are hiring Zack Snyder anyway.
Bro, Zack Snyder would kill to do Spawn, man.
Kathleen
that would be
Kennedy,
awesome.
If he was
He needs to do
smart, would
Spawn.
hire
I would like James Wan to do Thor after he did an amazing job with Aquaman 1 with the big expansive worlds. But that's who I would pick.
And he handled the comedy pretty well too.
Yeah. I think
that's a good pick.
We could have some Thor hair flips like he did with Momoa. That would be amazing. Come on, you listen to who's talking, Brucifer.
What?
You didn't like the Momoa hair flips in the trailer?
No.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's not my type.
Oh my God.
He's my type.
Uh-oh.
If I was going to go that way, that's
Yeah, you'd be his little bottom fish.
All right, moving on. He could throw a beer and he could drink a beer and throw an axe at the same time. That's a man. Yeah. Woo! Okay, so anyone else on the interpretation of these quotes from Chris Hemsworth?
So I wonder. I wonder if Chris. Okay, so I wonder if. So I got. And this is all speculation based on what I've seen in interviews with him and the way he acts. I feel like Taika Waititi is a bit of an ego, and he kind of like. I wonder if that rubbed Chris Hemsworth the wrong way a little bit. You know, that's what I got from those quotes because I read those quotes that you're talking about, Max, and that's all speculation, reading between the lines. You know,
let's also look at every single actor in these franchises. They all more or less say this for the next movie, right?
Yes.
From Johnny Depp, like everyone says this, so I don't see this as a condemnation towards Thor.
And then the actress that plays.
I mean, I don't think he will. Like, wasn't that his real daughter in the movie?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever shit talk that movie. No.
Oh, okay. You know, it's also interesting that movie. It's if you read the I don't read a lot of comics like Brucifer does, but I did read the Thor gore stuff with that storyline. It's a very dark, serious storyline, and they completely bollocksed it, as Taladia would say in England. They bollocksed the hell out of it.
And mixed it in with Jane Foster's cancer story. Like,
yeah, which is a good story in and of itself, by the way. The Jane Foster.
It should have been in another movie.
Or a TV show. Jane Foster Cancer is a really good show, a really good storyline. Gore is a dark, scary storyline, but they made it into a joke, and they got Christian Bale and all this kind of thing, and it just completely good golly. Ryan, is that good for your neck, brother? Like that? Like
Probably
that position?
Is that the TV or the game you're looking at?
Not TV.
Where's your game playing at?
It's on the TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he likes to be like he's in a dentist waiting room, looking up at the TVs they have in the waiting room.
Right.
I see him like looking at a
reruns of Law and Order.
No, you gotta get there at 3 o'clock to watch it at the hospital.
Does anyone have an article on that?
Maury.
Thank you for letting us know.
I heard that movie is one of those movies that was in the vault for a while, and they're finally releasing it.
One of those.
Yeah.
Now that there's a strike. There's strike that's going to get released some vaulted movies.
And Batgirl nowhere to be seen.
Well, Perp, we got to do a special stream. Now's the time to push for Batgirl. During the strike. Oh, Jesus.
We'll do it after Flash a little bit.
Okay. Anyone have final thoughts on the Talati? What was your interpretation of Chris Hemsworth quotes? Do you think based on his quotes there that he would ever work with Thor with Taika on Thor 5.
No, he won't work with Taika again. I said this before. It's like he wants more serious tone for Thor.
What is that
He
noise?
did- That would be Lucifer.
What did I do now?
I don't know. Like, are you moving your mic or something? Like,
digging?
No.
like, typing really loudly? I don't know.
No,
dude.
I'm not even doing anything.
Sounds like you're scripting something.
Yeah, that's it.
That's my mouse. I'm scrolling with my mouse.
Oh,
That's so
You have
weird.
a loud mouse.
Sounds like the
Jesus.
ghost from The Grudge.
Okay, please continue, Taladia. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No.
It goes from the grudge.
So as I was saying before I was interrupted,
Welcome to
This guy.
MME, dude. Oh, sorry.
so yeah, when it comes down to Chris Hemsworth, I don't see him working with Taika again. He wants a different director, and he'll probably want a serious tone director, like something maybe like Chris, what's the name, Patton Jenkins, or
Oh God, no.
No.
who-
Maybe with a
or-
little bit of comedy, but a serious story is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, where did Brucifer
There's
go?
only one man for the job, Zack Snyder. You said serious.
No, not Zack Snyder.
Zack
no.
Snyder, Kathleen Kennedy needs to hire Zack Snyder and fix it.
I know
Everyone needs to hire. Zack
I know
Snyder.
somebody that can do.
No,
the job.
he's doing Rebel Moon. Like, if
That's
he's
not
not
gonna
gonna,
happen now, yeah.
if I will say this once and for all, timestamp this. An hour and 11 minutes in. I do not want Zack Snyder to direct everything in Hollywood. Unless he's coming back to finish what he started, I would prefer him to experiment with his own IP and get more success that way. And I think that's what he wants. That's what he's doing anyway. Army of the Dead, Rebel Moon. He's got some great things coming. So unless he also wants to come
Planet
back
of the Dead.
and finish what he started with the storylines he started, I do not want him to work for Marvel, Lucasfilm, or any of the other BS working for the man when he is the man. Yeah, he's still working for the man, Netflix, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? He's got more
Clip it.
options when you create your own IP.
Speak
So
your truth.
as much as everyone says Max hates James Gunn, Max hates Encyclopedia, Max wants Zack Snyder to direct everything. No, I do not. No, I do not.
Yes, he
I
does.
would like him to direct what he wants to direct, and that's it.
I haven't finished what I
Thou
said. I haven't
doth
finished what I said.
protest too much.
Am I still making noise?
No.
No.
Scroll on your mouse. Scroll.
I am right now.
It's less, but I can still. But it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Not that
Your
bad.
mic is too good.
So as I was saying, I think the perfect director with Chris Hemsworth for the next Thor film.
Guy Ritchie.
Edgar Wright.
We're gonna get to
Favreau.
your super chat, Larry. Don't worry. Okay.
John Madden.
No, John Favreau.
Maybe
Okay.
move your mic to a higher level. It picks
John
up
Favreau.
everything. Bruce.
That's not a bad idea. Sure.
John Favreau.
John Favreau to the next Thor film. How would you feel
Pete-
about that, Max?
Peyton Reed.
That's great. No, isn't he the one that directed Quantum Mania?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Come on.
No.
Yo,
I
by the way,
tried to
you
rewatch
guys,
Quantum Mania.
no,
I
no,
tried to
you
rewatch
guys,
it.
you guys hyped it up to be like the worst movie ever, and I ended up enjoying it because of it. So thank you, internet, for
Oh, God, so
crapping
much-
on that movie. I liked it because you did. I was expecting a train wreck. Wasn't that bad?
I really have a hard time rewatching it. I just want to fast forward to the Kang scenes.
It just seems messy. Like so
Yeah,
much
I-
CGI.
Oh, it
in
is.
don't. It is
Oh, yeah.
mess.
Oh, it is.
All right,
But I enjoyed it.
Brucifer,
good.
based on Chris Hemsworth comments, do you think that he will work with Taika Waititi for Thor 5?
That's if they even make a Thor 5.
True.
Presuming they
Then
do.
Iger said
that's not
that.
the question. That's not the
Then
question.
Iger said that they don't need to do trilogies and all these extra movies just for one solo character.
True.
So
True.
it's a moot point. He can
Well,
come
yeah,
back
that's a
for
way to get around answering the question, Bruce.
pretty much.
Christopher loves to do that. Thank
Yeah.
you for not answering my question. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Voltaire, what do you think?
Yeah, it's pretty. I agree with Taladia. I think he's Look, I'm big on reading between the lines, and that was a polite way of saying, "Nah, I don't want to do a movie with Taika. Give me a halfway serious director with some comedy." But that was balls to the wall. I don't want to do a Farrelly Brothers Thor, you know.
He did a split on two things, and that was kind of funny watching it again. But it's not the, you don't want to end your series like that. I do think Thor 5 would be a good sell, though. I don't think it's not going to happen. Who here thinks it's not going to happen based on Iger's comments at the meeting, at the quarterly meeting for Disney? That not everything
property. I think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I think and if you have the opportunity to sell it as the final Thor movie, that's a huge sales opportunity if you get it done right.
What other solo character has a track record that they could make another movie with? Solo character that's still around.
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
No.
The first two Ant-Man movies were good. I liked them. You're right, Ant-Man, but it's not as good as Thor, I don't think. But yeah, I forgot about Ant-Man. Hulk has just completely been destroyed.
I think they're setting some up with him.
Oh yeah, they're in the
I think he could come out at any minute now. Any minute now, he could come out with like even a solo movie. Maybe they got to deal with Universal or something again. Who knows?
Claudia, do you think they're going to make a Thor 5?
Yes, but not with Taika Waititi.
Do you think there's a good opportunity to sell it? I think there's a good opportunity to sell the last Thor movie.
There's a good opportunity for Chris Hemsworth. Why didn't Chris Hemsworth come up with the story? Right. Just like Chris.
Right. No, he's not that. Brucifer, he's not that far off. When you get that far along with your role, you want like producer credits for bringing the last one. You're gonna want your production company involved, and you're gonna have a lot more say on bringing it to light. And I thought
he was taking a break for a few years because
that's enough. Yeah, that's true. But doesn't mean he's never gonna work again.
Technically, he could be on that break right now. After Extraction 2, boom, he's done.
He said in those quotes here that if something comes along and it's very he would do it, he said. He said if people want it to happen.
That's what they all say.
This interview?
That's what they all say.
I don't know.
No, but the way I see it is I could see Chris Hemsworth.
How much is article written, please?
This is a new article. He's speaking with Spanish magazine. This one, I don't. Acid known.
This one I've never heard of.
Acid known. That's it.
Okay.
Acid known cine.
Acid known cine.
So as I was saying,
depends on the story. Yeah.
Not only depends on the story, but the fact is, if Chris Hemsworth does do the story like Christopher Reeves did Superman 4th Quest for Peace. Right. Yes, his intentions was good for Christopher Reeve but it was poorly executed. But it could be the other way with Chris Hemsworth, where you could tell a great story, look at the comics, take inspiration from it, and boom, you got yourself a really good storyteller right there. And then you have Jon Favreau directing it, and then that's the way I would do it. I mean, Jon Favreau literally did Iron Man 1, and it started off the MCU. Right.
Whatever he does next after Mandalorian, if he's slightly moving away from Star Wars, it's going to be a good big project. Yeah. And I would
maybe not. Maybe he's going to want to do one of those chef movies.
Because he's on Netflix. He does a chef show on Netflix.
No. He did a movie. Like he likes to do little indie projects.
Okay.
Too, like direct them too.
I think he's going to do it. I think he will do another Disney blockbuster if he doesn't continue on Star Wars.
But I do want to hear. I do want to hear from the chat though. What do they think for Thor 5 as a director?
Well,
Who would they want?
I think Taika's coming back. He's going to finish the trilogy, baby. Let's go.
I think they're done with him.
I think he already finished his trilogy with that. Yeah. Larry Korkowitz, $10. Thank you for the support, brother. I really appreciate it. Food for thought. When Tu Wong Fu came out, maybe some church organizations were against, while right-wingers like, it's not for me, OL. If it came out now, the anti-woke mob would be up in arms. There was some controversy back then, but yeah, if they tried this now, especially with,
that's such a good movie.
Tu Wong Fu, yeah.
Thanks for everything.
Just a boy in a dress.
Wesley Snipes.
You could be a drag
Patrick
princess.
Swayze. Yeah. Well,
Like
the other thing that would happen though, Larry, is if it came out now and they had the same cast, that would also be an issue too for representation.
Well, yeah, that need be
because they would say, wait, what?
Patrick Swayze's dead, dude.
Oh, you asshole! I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I know he is dead.
Why is Patrick Swayze an asshole?
No, Brian's the asshole. Brian's the asshole. I didn't.
Patrick
literally-
Swayze was awesome in Donnie Darko.
Have you seen Roadhouse, sir? That's one of the best films in this country.
Have you seen Black Dog?
I didn't mean literally drag Patrick Swayze out of his grave. No, I meant that if
His
they
trucker movie, Black Dog.
if they cast,
That was a good one.
as far as we know, heterosexual cast that are not actual drag queens, and the whole cast was just men actors.
You don't have to be gay to be a drag queen. There are plenty of straight
I know
performers.
that, but they're gonna say. Are we playing dumb here, Lucifer? That if you
Whoa, what the?
Yeah,
I think I have more experience in the world of drag queens.
No, I'm saying
Canceled.
that if you cast
They untuck and go home to their wives.
I'm saying if you cast a bunch of, as far as we know, heterosexual men in the industry to play drag queens, and don't try to go and represent actors or or actresses that may be drag queens, then
That sounds like word salad to me.
Then there's going to be controversy, right?
No,
I think there would be.
I do too.
I honestly think there would be.
Of course you do.
I do. I think you better have Kevin Spacey in that movie, you know?
Is Kevin Spacey a drag queen?
You better have a couple of
Nathan Lane or
openly
something.
gay actors, you know?
Nathan Lane.
You don't have to be gay to be a drag queen. It's just
I
a
know
performance.
I know that.
So it's already acting. So they could get any actor. Is I think what
Yes.
Christopher's trying to say. It's already acting.
I understand this. Yeah, I'm not saying that's me. I'm saying I believe there would be an outrage if
From
you just
who?
Max
from the opposite, the opposite side. That would be
What opposite side?
Basically, what he's trying to attempt to do is put words into the Phantom Menace's mouths. It's what he's really trying to do.
No, I thought he was trying to say like there's like
none
a
of them
union
said
of
anything
drag
about
queens
it
that
yet,
would be offended that they're
but
not
he's
casting real
assuming
drag queens.
Look
if
what they
they were
did.
to-
Yeah, go. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, hang on, Brucifer. No, let me ask
I
you.
already regret this.
Hashtag Brian is right.
Hang on, I want to ask a serious question, Brucifer.
Yes.
If you had to guess,
Thank
based
you,
on
Larry.
your experience, what percentage of drag queens are straight men?
I wouldn't know because there's so many drag queens around the country.
In your experience, in your anecdotal experience.
30%.
Okay, so the majority would be gay men. Is that fair?
Or
Bisexual.
women.
Yeah.
Right.
They women will dress drag queens. They're called.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
they dress up as men and perform.
Okay. All right. That's
It's like
yeah.
the old
Okay.
Eddie Izzard joke.
So I feel like Max's point is valid that the average person, and maybe the average person who's not so experienced, will say, "Hey, we want, I don't want Brad Pitt playing a drag queen. I want,
Someone that's experienced in the culture,
right, or somebody who's part of the community for real."
Yeah, part of the community.
It's part.
But I thought drag is already a performance.
It is. It's just a performance.
Yeah.
They
so
don't.
how
They
can-
don't want to. They don't want to be
But-
women. It's just a performing as women.
It's
So-
entertainment, yes.
Yeah. So
But
how if it's already a
But
performance,
it's
then
really
then
is it an incorrect statement to say that it's very the roots of drag queens, that culture, and that part of entertainment are very, very.
wait, is there like a
Is there
drag
a
queen union?
There's a deep
Bruce,
hold
is
in
there
the
like union. Like,
There's a deep
that-
hold in the LGBTQ
Would they make a statement?
plus community for drag queens?
Max,
Is that-
Max,
yeah,
Max.
yeah, yes.
Stop.
I say keep going.
Right, just keep digging that hole for yourself, sir.
I'm trying to understand. I'm not, I'm not being an ass. I'm trying to understand. I'm sorry, Christopher.
What I'm trying to say, because maybe I don't know, but like because it's a performance, that means Brad Pitt doing drag is doing the performance of drag. So how would it be like? You know what I'm saying? So how can people that do drag be disrespected?
If they feel
does that make sense, Max? Or am I correct, Brucifer?
Yes.
I wouldn't be upset.
I know. I'm just saying, like, if there's like, let's say the community of drag, they are doing a performance. So let's say Brad Pitt gets casted as someone that's also doing a performance in drag. I don't like he's doing the perform. He's part of the community. He's doing a performance, even if it is for a character. So why would they? Who would get upset about what? That they didn't get someone that did drag, but Brad Pitt really did do drag.
Okay, so if Brad Pitt's character is a straight man who does drag, then no problem. But if Brad Pitt's character is a gay man who does drag, problem.
Do you think there would be a problem if it's not a gay? But Brad Pitt played gay character already, probably, right? A couple
but
movies or something.
not in current,
I don't think anyone
current casting situations.
Protocols.
Pedro Pascal and Ethan Hawke just played gay characters in Short at the Con.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. And there was no one upset with that.
And for representation,
well, it hasn't come here. It hasn't. To be fair, it hasn't come here yet. There might be like
Pedro Pascal was cast as Joel, a white character. So for representation for Latinos.
Yeah, that's fair. So the gay community doesn't care if gay characters are played by straight men, is what you're saying.
I think they would more. Go ahead.
Drag queens is a whole different animal.
Well, forget about drag queens. I'm talking about gay characters.
Well, I do know for the Scarlett Johansson thing, it blew up.
Well, if someone what the community believes is you shouldn't ask someone their sexuality, even actors.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And Nick Offerman, nobody got mad at Nick Offerman for playing a gay character in Last of Us, as we were
That's
talking
true.
about
That's
earlier.
true.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like straight people go to gay bars and they get kicked out.
I would like to go to
All
one.
are welcome.
I want to go to one, order some Bud Light.
It's just like any other bar, Max.
I just said that to get you.
Oh, I know the perfect bar. It's called Flaming Saddles.
Mm-hmm. Or the Blue Oysters, one of the best gay bars.
That's a name right there.
It's a country western gay bar in New York
That sounds
City,
like a lot of fun.
where the bartenders get on the bar and dance to country songs.
I hope that's
You know what, Brucifer? When I come to New York Comic Con, we're going there.
All right.
All right.
Drinks.
There you go.
It's like
Or we can go to the gay equivalent of Hooters, Boxers.
No, that's too much. That's too much.
I mean, there's a gay bar in LA called the Manhole.
Do they sell hot dogs there?
They sell weenies.
Oh.
But I will say
I'm going to
eat a bigger marketing
real
thing there.
slow.
90% of
I need to
the
watch
staff
this
at
some
Box,
Bud Light,
the 90% of the staff at Boxers is straight. So.
Yeah,
we don't have boneless. Quit asking.
And Budweiser's are $3 a glass. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And since we're
Happy
talking
hour of 2 for 1.
did you watch the Dahmer or whatever it was, the Dahmer show on Netflix?
I couldn't get through it. I watched the first couple episodes.
So did you see when they went to the bar and then they went to the after place with the bar? Did you see that? The bathhouse?
Yes, the bathhouse.
Is it worth watching?
Is that real? It's very cool.
Bathhouses?
Yeah, like, is it that cool? Like, after the bar? I mean, if there was a thing for heterosexuals like that, I would be into it. Like,
oh my god!
I mean, I wouldn't want to go there. I'm not gay, so I wouldn't be as interested. But if I was a gay man, I would go.
Voltaire's the type that would love to be in an Eyes Wide Shut situation.
Oh wow! It's funny you mentioned that. One of my bucket list items is to go to a real Eyes Wide Shut party.
Well,
I'm laughing because I'm looking at the image of him and Jim Carrey now.
I
That's
missed
getting
the
into the
height.
eyes wide shut party.
That's how you would peek into the room.
Well, I missed the height of the bathhouses in New York City. There's only 2 left, and they're open 24 hours a day. So
of course they are. You know.
Well, Larry Korkwitz, it was
They're
on
right
my
by it.
mind, so I had to bring it up. Thank you, Larry. It got me in trouble. I got in trouble. Let me see what else he's. Hold on here.
And yes, you have to check your clothes at the door.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not going to that one, Brucifer. No.
Could you imagine going there with a lady? Like if they had a heterosexual equivalent, that'd be great.
And speaking of which, Joaquin
They do.
Phoenix's new project is set to be an N-17 romance film.
Doesn't mean anything.
Badass. I can't wait for them all to call out woke mob. Wow. And wow, Larry's making it rain tonight. Woo, Larry. Thank you so much, Larry.
The NC-17, usually the MPAA is a little bit harder on gay.
On penis.
On gay affection in general. So that NC-17 don't mean shit
right?
to me.
Yeah. But I think you're on male frontal nudity too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
There are very few gay movies that have full frontal nudity.
Yeah. They have to play it even like more, quote unquote prude because they're afraid of that NC-17.
Too much wang.
Yeah, like there was a show on what show was that?
Well,
I forgot. It was a show with gay dating, and they weren't allowed to hook up because they didn't want the negative connotations about gay men having sex.
Mm.
Well,
Unlike The Bachelor and Bachelorette, where they sleep with the whole cast.
Right.
Larry Korkwitz, $10. While we're at it, remember The Birdcage? Incredible film.
God,
they
love that
refer
movie.
to Nathan Lane's character as she, her numerous times. Really? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Even
Yes.
though he was a man. No one was up in arms except maybe churches. I didn't know that about Birdcage. I'd have to rewatch that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That movie was way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
I think that was my first exposure to the idea of drag. I saw that as a kid in the theater.
Yeah.
Mine was Tu Wong Fu.
Drag performances are amazing.
I showed Brucifer a picture of like the drag queen bingo I went to.
That's great.
Way back in the day. Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was at like one of those trendy brunch type places, and had a good time.
I love bottomless brunches.
Love you, Mom.
Your mom took you to drag queen bingo?
My mom's lesbian.
I know.
So she takes me on all that stuff, dude.
You'd have a bunch.
I went to my 21st birthday. Since I didn't have any friends, I ended up at a fundraiser for the Sacramento Gay Rodeo.
Ooh.
Rodeo.
Yeah, that's how I got hit in the face with a ring.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
What?
Flaming saddle.
Don't ask what kind of ring if you don't want to know.
C blank blank K.
Somebody was sitting on a dunk tank, and they were trying to sink the dude, and he went like this, boom, and I'm just sitting there just talking to the people on the thing, and he goes, just like in slow motion, right in the face, man. Yeah. And then the day before, my mom took me to another one, and I think my mom was trying to tell me something. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna go be quiet now. I got an apple drink. It was.
Go back to your game, Brian.
Okay, I can't top that. Thanks for story time with Brian.
And welcome to Pride Month.
June's right around the corner tomorrow. if you're on the East Coast, it's already happening, right?
Another 30 minutes.
So, Taladia, how's Superman and Lois going?
Oh, Superman and Lois?
Oh, you're welcome.
Yes.
I can't top that story, so go ahead.
Brian,
I think we're done.
Superman and Lois literally is a filler episode, but last episode I just watched
bummer.
Was an entertaining one. Because Superman literally wants to spend time with his sons, and it doesn't happen. There's a lot of Easter eggs, by the way. A lot of Easter eggs to previous films.
I'm sorry, Superman wants to spend time with his sons. Did you say?
Yes, and they don't want to. They don't want to spend time with him. They rather go to a party and drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, the show he has 2 kids.
What is going on in that show?
Well, on the show he has 2. In the comic, he has 1 son.
Oh, cool. So, did you recommend this show? Is it something to go back and
crypto in it?
Dude, I would recommend watching
I
it.
wish crypto was in it.
Okay.
Damn.
It'd make it better.
Well, all I'll say is the final. Well, we've only got 3 episodes left. So if any of you guys want to participate for the finale, you guys are more than welcome to hop on the panel with me.
The beginning of that last episode was so sad and happy at the same time.
Yeah.
What network has the show? Where is it airing?
CW or
CW.
You can watch it on Max, right? The first 2 seasons.
No, it's on CW. Yeah, on Max you can. Yep.
Yeah.
Lois and Clark. What's it called?
Superman and Lois.
Superman and Lois.
James Gunn loves it. James Gunn loves it.
Oh yeah, 2 seasons on Max.
Zack Snyder loves it.
Does he?
No.
I'm surprised you're not talking about. Speaking of Zach, I don't know how true it was. I saw on Twitter that they're doing a limited theatrical release for Rebel Moon.
Probably, yeah. Sounds about right.
But before we move on to the next topic, there is one thing I want to talk about that piqued my interest. That is WWE superstar Karen Cross went to see The Flash, and he loved it. He says, "Just finished The Flash. If you grew up on DC, anything, you need to see this film. I didn't have much. I didn't have much more than comics and wrestling as a little kid. For me, this film crushed it. Crushed it across the board, from a story to insane surprises. Thank you, WB Pictures. # The Flash movie."
Okay.
Has anyone said anything negative about this film?
No.
Zack Snyder.
Who?
Perp just keeps saying Zack Snyder to get. I think he's gonna make a clip. I think he's gonna make a clip on me flipping out that I don't want Zack Snyder to direct everything, and I'm obsessed with Zack Snyder.
But like seriously, The Flash.
I see a clip coming.
Yeah, The Flash feels like that movie came out last month already. Like, I'm so done.
You're so done about talking about The Flash?
Just give it to us already. That's it.
Oh, B Catalog Records of Film says yes. They said it's too long.
Really?
Okay.
I haven't seen anything negative yet.
Well, I'm not gonna see it twice. I'm just gonna see it once at too many games. Brucifer, or if you're really going with it, maybe we should see it Saturday night.
What if you love it, Max?
Then I'll come home and then I'll tell my wife we need to watch it.
Yeah, then you'll see it twice.
Then I'll see it twice. I didn't want to see it before I see it with friends. That's all I meant.
Teladia, will you go to the cinema to see it, Teladia? Will you go there Thursday night or whatever it is for you guys in the UK?
I'll be going to the cinema to go and see it. Yes, I'll be going to the theater. I'm gonna try and go the first weekend. If not the first weekend, the second weekend for sure.
Flash embargo lifts on the 6th. Not an Ezra fan.
That's 7 days.
And then it releases the 16th, right?
Oh, hold on. I have something. Let me make sure my DMs are not showing.
No,
we do not want to see your DMs.
I can only imagine.
Here is a picture of Miss Bailey.
Who?
What?
The Little Mermaid.
Oh,
God damn.
Yeah, she's lovely.
Damn.
Because people were saying that she was ugly and she wasn't pretty.
Oh, come on. Who the hell? Nobody was saying that legitimately. Look at her figure. She's
Listen, all those I did a video on this. All those hate bait channels, they have to put these ladies in provocative images on there. So it's really gross. It's like they're okay to ogle these ladies and hate them at the same time. That's what's really disgusting about the whole situation.
The most common one I've seen is when they draw a Google map between her eyes, saying her eyes are too far apart.
That's gross.
How stupid is that?
Yeah.
I mean, that shows that a large majority of their viewers could potentially be actual incels that are
No, it's just
mad
dumb.
at
She's objectively a dime. I mean, come on.
Did you say dime?
Yeah.
What's it, 1992?
Yeah, right?
That's
Oh, she's
1940s.
such a dime, man.
A dime piece.
Oh gosh, man.
I think she's a superstar. I'm shocked. Let me
regular
bring it back up.
firecracker,
Hold
right?
on. I need a better look. Send me
Come
that.
on.
Send me that image, Bruce.
Voltaire, you have to say, damn, she looks lit.
No, that's amazing.
I don't think it sound right coming from me, truthfully.
That's amazing.
Damn,
like how.
bro.
Damn, she looked lit.
Damn.
So I don't know. I don't know why.
Damn, she fire. She fire.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't. I need that image for the cutout because I'm clipping this out, Bruce.
Everyone is awful.
I don't
need that image, okay?
Everyone's awful.
Perp, I'm
Everyone.
not suggesting anything
Everyone.
with that. I'm saying I'm using it for the clip out because I don't understand. Beyond her abilities, she is like a superstar in every category. Like I don't know why she's.
You ain't fooling this raptor.
I don't know
Maybe
why.
Hunters in the
I don't know why the box
You can
office
backtrack all
isn't
you
lighting
want,
up.
dude.
I really thought this was going to be $1 billion movie. Perp, remember when I said that?
Yeah, I did
thought,
too.
I thought she's like a 5-quadrant star. She's got everything.
I think the sales will be made on digital and Blu-ray videos of this movie for their kids.
No,
it's an instant babysitter for kids.
Yeah, absolutely. This
I'm
thing is
just
going to
not.
bank on deep. This thing is going to bank. It's going to be watched. Everyone's going to remember it for sure. But to all the people, the haters and all that, that's just a cope. So don't even.
I mean,
bother saying
I'm
it.
not just focusing on her looks. I'm saying everything. She's got charisma on the red carpet. She is like so engaged with every single fan. She doesn't look like tired of them. She's on all the interviews in her music. She's like Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is also an amazing star.
She's not as hot as her.
A great. Well, I wasn't going to compare them in that way, Voltaire. Thank you. But I think they're both amazing. But she's a great. Lady Gaga is also a great actress and a great singer.
Lady
Probably
Gaga,
great
tremendous
dancer.
actress. Yeah.
Hallie, probably great dancer, probably from her music videos. You know, she has everything. So I just I don't know how she's not a megastar.
Thank you for the chat for supporting me on my use of the word dime. I appreciate that, boys.
Yeah.
Also,
Sideshow.
they're doing hot toys for the Batman suits from the Flash.
What's this?
Give me the gun one.
Oh, I can't afford any hot toys.
Yeah,
I only bought one in my day.
They're expensive as hell.
Yeah.
We don't discuss that one.
All right. This next topic. This is very exciting for me. I'm so
What kind of
excited.
toilet should I put in there? Oh, there you go, marble.
What kind of toilet should I put in there?
Yeah.
Get a bidet, everybody. It'll change.
What a
Bidet's
disgrace to the
amazing.
Series X to be remodeling a room instead of blowing shit up or racing shit or beating up shit.
Well, what is Brian doing?
Instead, you're washing shit with a bidet.
I am not playing pressure washer simulator, okay?
Do that.
And my God, would that hurt if you tried to pressure washer? Never mind. Anywho,
Has anyone ever tried a bidet? Has anyone ever?
Listen.
Yes,
I'm going
I
to
own
say
one.
something right here. If you use a bidet, if you install a little bidet, it's $25. You install it on your toilet. It's really easy. You'll be disgusted for never having used it before. If I date a girl for more than 2 months, I install a bidet for her at her place as a gift. True story.
And then she dumps
Whether she likes it or not.
Dumps you.
No, I just show up. I say, "Hey, look at this," and they love
you. If you show up,
Oh my God.
a girl you're interested with a bidet, and say this is just for
He
other
has a whole
reasons,
racket.
not for anything
Look
else
what
you're
I
thinking
found.
of, they're gonna assume you want some other kind of activities later.
Listen,
Voltaire is officially a creeper.
These are girls I've been
kidding.
dating for a little
He
bit.
has an act.
And let me tell
I
you,
think-
women
I
love
think
gifts.
you're a dime.
It's like some Ted Bundy
Women,
act.
women love gifts, and women
Yes, they
love a
do.
man who's a bit handy.
Bidet is good, yes.
Yeah,
bidet is
but
good.
I think
have a bidet.
I agree with figure drawing.
I think there's some things that the ladies might
We
be
should
thinking.
try.
What is this man thinking is going to happen? That he wants a certain area super clean. You know,
Make sure it's
that's
heated.
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Make sure you get the heated bidet.
It's possible that the ladies maybe get the wrong idea from that.
You want to wash your ass.
No.
Never. You don't think
You said trying to say us? He's trying to say they stink. That's what he's saying.
No,
well, Christopher, you use one. You know it's true. So no, they never have been offended, and I don't go in there and say, "Hey, baby, you stink. Let me fix this up for you." I just show up and I say,
How
"Hey,
do you
look
do
what I
it?
gotcha."
Look what I gotcha. Oh my god!
And they'll have
Voltaire,
already
you can't do that.
They'll have already seen it at my place, guys. They'll have already seen it.
I think the best line, the best line to introduce it is, "Hey, can I clean the plate before I eat dinner?"
I brought you a dishwasher.
Oh my god! Yeah, Voltaire, you got to be like, I have one. It's amazing.
I'm sorry, I go to timeout.
Yeah. Okay, that's.
I don't
fine.
say that. They've seen it at my house and they go, "What's that?" And
They don't know what it is.
Well,
It's about
no. People
Where
know
are you
what it
getting
is.
these girls from?
No. People know what it is.
Where are you flying them out from?
There was.
They don't know what a
"Oh,
bidet is."
I heard it. And people think it's hard to. So I go, "No, it's super easy." And then one day I show up surprised. Well, one day next time I come over, I bring one with me and I install it for them. They love it. The handy thing. Women love the handy thing. You know, it's great.
Hey,
this is a great discussion. Bidet talk. Great discussion.
Well, you know, bidet is life changing.
I blame Brian. I blame you, Brian, for playing.
This is the most fun we've had all night, dude. What are you talking about?
You ain't wrong.
I am
You ain't
so
wrong.
getting demonetized with this stream.
Zack Snyder uses.
That's okay.
You
That's
got
okay.
paid more
Thanks,
than you would
Larry.
have anyways,
Yeah,
dude.
I know. I appreciate it.
James
Yeah.
Gunn probably uses a bidet.
Yeah, he
Hey,
seems.
baby.
He seems
You're
like
not wrong, Degrassi.
Baby,
Say it, Max. Say it.
Now I feel gross for not. Like you guys have all you bidet shamed me. You bidet shamed me. Like
You've been
now
bideted.
now I feel like scum of the earth. Like I don't have a bidet. I've never tried a bidet.
It's
Voltaire's got bidets to spare. He's hating
Bidet's
all
gonna
the
ship you.
ladies.
Oh my God! You
Voltaire's
don't
gonna
know.
ship you. But
When I travel, I hate it because I
Okay.
got to get in the shower every time after I use
He
the
bu-
bathroom.
He buys them in bulk.
I always have some. Yeah, I mean,
I have a
they're
vertical
cheap.
bidet. It's called a shower.
That works too.
Nah, but
Do you use the bidet even if you don't go to the bathroom? You just sit there.
Yeah, if I'm feeling a little down, I want to cheer myself up. I'll go.
you're kidding. You're kidding.
No, of course I'm kidding.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what, when I'm having my morning coffee, guess where I'm sitting? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh my lord.
The next step after a bidet is a hydrocolonic.
Yeah, I've never tried, but I've heard good things.
How many bidets? How many bidets do you have? Just one?
No, I have. I have in my
You
house.
have multiple.
I have
bidets.
3 in my house. I have 1 at the office.
Wait, how many do you have? 3?
You have a bidet at the office?
You have
Yeah,
3
I just
bidets?
bought one at the office.
You have
I have
3?
3 in the house. 3.
We would have never stumbled on this interesting nugget about Voltaire.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Unless Brian was,
not playing House
Flipper.
Flipper on the Xbox.
Hey, I'm not kink shaming.
You have a bidet in the office
Oh,
too. Let's not brush over that.
In case I ever have an emergency, I try not to do that off of my
just
home
don't wanna
court.
die, that's why.
That's
But if I
awesome,
ever-
dude.
It happened a couple of times at the office, so one day I came in on the weekend and installed one. You know, that's all.
You love bidets. That's awesome.
Once you start using them, it doesn't feel right.
You never know when you're going to really have a crappy day, so it's like
Exactly. Yeah.
Heyo.
Maybe
a
I
bidet at work and extra underwear in your bag.
I
No,
really
no.
don't think we were meant to wipe our assholes with paper.
I'm agreeing. You wouldn't do it for a baby.
Yeah, banana peels probably.
leaves.
Banana peels. Rub your ass
hell?
around.
They look like they feel good. What? You don't look at the banana peel and you're like, man, that probably feels good to wipe.
No,
it.
I never look at a banana. When I'm done with my banana, I don't look at the peel and like, man, I want to rub
What?
it on my ass.
That's nature. goes in the
You
mouth.
never examine
out
your
the butt.
handiwork when you get out.
Don't clip that, Axel, please.
Hey Max, do you eat your banana in one bite?
No.
Hey, I bet you were laughing. I mean, no, honestly though, Voltaire was laughing his ass all the way to the bank, literally. Okay, when you're watching lines of people right before COVID, when everybody's freaking out about toilet paper.
Heck yeah.
He's just like,
Yeah,
I use water.
I'm like, what do you care?
Have you heard the gospel of the bidet? Good man.
It's so funny
Even-
you mentioned that, Brian. That was 100% true. I was like, people are lining up worried about toilet paper? Really? Like, yeah.
They're
Well,
worrying
when
about
we were
bidets.
talking about it because we mentioned it on stream. I remember a while back when it
Voltaire,
first happened.
I really think you're a high roller with all these bidets.
But they're not expensive. It's like
They're like
25
$25
bucks. Yeah, they're easy.
Get one at Walmart.
Oh, you got those Walmart bidets.
No, I don't have one of those like
What you do
$60,000 toilets.
is you head on down to the hardware store, get yourself one of them.
Bidets save the environment?
Yeah, you
paper
don't use
is bad.
paper.
But what about water? What if you're in California or something?
Yeah, I
They
don't
have
have
drought.
If you're really fancy, your bidet
don't
is just like an
don't worry.
fountain.
Northern California will flush plenty more your way.
Mm-hmm.
They're effective. Yes.
All right.
I'm kidding.
Larry, bidet
It's river
I
water
am
mostly.
I love the bidet verse.
I'm shocked by this.
Bidet
I never knew that was there. So many people were into this. Okay,
It's the most exciting cinematic universe
I
ever.
feel left out.
You should.
Once you install one, it'll be like
Here,
a micro.
what you do?
Like,
Do you have one of
I
those detachable shower
I
heads,
gotta-
Max?
Max is gonna install a
Stop,
fountain. by
Brian.
himself.
I'm not.
Right? Are you suggesting he take the shower head off the hose?
That's what I would do.
It does work.
Is it long enough to reach over to the?
I would get a fountain, like
There you
a
go.
water fountain.
like a drinking fountain.
No,
It's
like a
it's
water,
like a
like one of those
colon massage.
indoor, like awesome Disney water fountains. Use that as a bidet.
What if it's really cold?
That's why you get the one that's heated.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that better. That feels like I got some problem.
What? What's wrong with a heated coolie? You got heated seats in your car.
You gotta,
right?
hey Max, you gotta clip this bidet talk though, man. This is awesome. This is good. This is quality, man. This is quality. You gotta clip
You're
this
not
one.
left out. I've said too much.
Mad Max toilet talk. Our new segment.
Night of the bidet.
I'm shocked by the amount of people that are all on board with this. Okay.
Yeah,
Now
I had a
feel
bidet
left-
at one point.
now
I don't
feel
anymore.
left out. You did too?
I did at one point. Yeah.
Why'd you quit it? Spent too much time enjoying it. You were wasting time in the bathroom.
I never really used. I used it for like. I had it as a kid. I didn't take advantage of it, to be honest.
Maybe I'll never get on stream again. I'll just be like Max is with his bidet.
Streaming from the bidet.
He's with his new friend.
Bidet, mate.
Bidet.
Cheating on your wife with the bidet.
Oh my.
Oh my.
I need to get George Takei saying that for every time it's like apt, which
Oh
happens
my.
all the time.
Oh my.
Perfect.
The one in the Starfleet uniform.
All right. Moving on.
That was fun. Okay,
What's
so
your-
Avatar. Apparently, that's like what Max is trying to talk about.
Wait, before we finish. Once you go bidet, you never return. Trust me, I'll just say that.
100%.
All right.
Truth
Once
to
you
lie.
go bidet, you don't go back.
It never goes away.
Once you go bidet,
It never goes away.
yeah. All right, Netflix. Netflix announced Avatar: The Last Airbender. I can't even do a show after this. Netflix announced Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Speaking of water bending,
revealed.
Oh.
Yeah!
Wow, amazing.
You worked it in there.
Perfect.
I did
Wow.
it. I did it. You're welcome.
I'm saluting. You can't see.
Well,
but
they
I'm
don't.
saluting.
They don't need a bidet. Waterbenders.
They are the bidets.
They could just go, woo! You know, bend
Right.
it up in there.
That's right.
You know, that would be
Do wizards need toilet paper like in Harry Potter, or is there like a spell?
It's a spell. There's a bidet. Oh.
Yeah.
The Last
Damus
Airbender
Maximus.
first book date. So for a lot of stuff is getting revealed on Brazil lately. An official promo for Netflix Tudum Brazil event confirmed that the first preview of the streamer take on Avatar: The Last Airbender will take place during the event on June 17th, starting at 5:30 p.m. Brazil Standard Time. I cannot wait. I think this is what?
I'm just reading the chat.
The day talk is so strong.
I'm glad Arthur is your fine gentleman. Put that back up.
Stay on topic.
This one is heated. It air dries also.
Oh, that's awesome. Does it play music too? Has an MP3 player?
That looks Japanese.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Airbender.
Water. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. That's
we got this.
Sorry. All right.
I heard some weird news about this show.
What weird news? What'd you hear?
Asylum.
That one of the producers and he directed a couple episodes is the guy that did Megan is Missing. I don't know if you guys seen that one.
No.
But that's a weird person to
Refresh
pick.
my memory.
for this.
What was that? Megan is Missing.
Megan is Missing. Is that one of those two girls? I don't know. Like, first of all, they have incredibly cringy dialogue, but so it's really poorly written, but it does have impact towards the end. It's about these two girls one of them gets caught up in stranger on the internet and disappears, and the other girl's finding her. It's sort of like a found footage mockumentary. It was somewhat a hit. I kind of liked it. I thought it was good besides some acting and dialogue, but I don't know why that guy was picked to sort of helm this.
Okay,
And that got me kind of a little like skeptical a little bit.
All right. Well, wait till we see the trailer. I'm excited because the diverse cast that they're getting this time instead of what happened with the last live action. Okay. And I heard some of the stunt crew from Shang-Chi is going to be working on this too.
Oh, that's good. That's good news.
Yeah. We'll be expanding, growing the world, and there will be surprises for existing fans and those new to the tale. But throughout the process, our byword has been authenticity to the story, to the characters, to the cultural influences. Authenticity is what keeps us going, both in front of the camera and behind it, which is why we've assembled a team unlike any seen before. A group of talented and passionate artists who are working around the clock to bring this rich and incredibly beautiful world to life. And I've been saying it's the younger generation's Star Wars if it's done right. The animated series was so good.
Agreed.
I can't wait for this. I know the showrunners left, but that doesn't mean it's going to be bad. I hope it's done well.
The showrunners left?
The original,
what do you mean?
The ones that did the original series were
they said they
with the
were
Netflix,
too restricted by what they wanted.
and they left with creative differences.
Oh, they were attached to this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
I
think
haven't
that's a
seen
deal
the
breaker,
M. Night
though.
Shyamalan movie. I want to see that.
I saw the M. Night Shyamalan before I saw the animated one. And when I saw the M. Night Shyamalan, I was like, oh, this isn't as bad as everyone's saying. Then I saw the animated one. I was like, holy crap.
What are you putting, Larry? I'm not going to read all that. What?
What is going on in the chat?
They're talking about.
Okay. We've lost control. What is this?
MK11.
Oh,
You
yeah.
wanted me to play a fighting game? Shut your mouth.
Yes.
Do you have it downloaded, Max?
Yeah, I do.
All right. I'm prepared to get your ass kicked after the show.
After the show? All
Or
right.
he'll
Or
get
during,
otherwise
if you prefer.
Or he'll buy you a bidet.
That's right. Loser buys a bidet.
I'll let you know if I ever get a bidet and how it's going. That's all.
Oh, you're getting one.
I don't know.
Someone's going to send you one.
I'm still
It's
not
over.
sold. I'm still not sold.
You don't have to be. You're
I
going to
don't
be
know.
sent.
I'm pretty. I mean, I feel like I'm okay in that area.
No, you're not.
But
no, you're not.
You don't know what you're missing. It's like looking at another dimension, dude. You don't know what you're missing. You don't know what the fifth dimension holds.
Okay. All right. A bidet should run against Biden. Yeah.
Womp womp. I got that game. Don't forget.
What game? Oh, yeah.
The movie poster.
Yes. Well, now's a good time because, well, I have
We're
one
not
other
couple.
article, but it's a Mel Gibson article.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
we could go with your game first. What do you think?
Let's do Mel Gibson. I'm curious. What's he up to?
It's something good. I know. There's still not Not a lot of fans of Mel Gibson. What is that sound?
Crucifer.
What? I didn't do anything.
What is that? Okay, Mel Gibson. Let me bring this up here.
Is it that sequel movie to the Passion?
No.
Huh.
Apocalypto?
I love Apocalypto.
Lethal Weapons.
Mel Gibson, Good Samaritan.
Oh, it's one of his direct to Amazon movies.
Mel Gibson helps man inflate tire in viral video.
Oh, good for him.
Oh, good for him.
Does
That's
this
very
make you
sweet.
think anything different?
Hug
of
the
him, or-
cactus.
Yeah, he was along the PCH in Malibu drunk, and instead of calling a female police officer sugar tea, he helped a guy change his tire. That's very nice.
Yeah, he's changed.
We don't know if he didn't say anything racist though.
Well, that's true. Or he didn't
While
talk
changing
about
the tire.
Jews or
Damn
I'm
tire.
kidding.
Well, let's Oh, it makes me go to Instagram to watch it. Hold on a second. I was going to show you. All right.
Jesus, man.
What? I wanted to watch his Mel Gibson change a tire. That was the last.
Did you see his World War II movie, the last one he made?
No.
With
No, which
Andrew
one?
Garfield?
Oh no, I did. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty good too, man.
What was that called?
What was it? Hacksaw Ridge, I think.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, that one with the
It's a
guy
great
that.
movie.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't. I'm not a Mel Gibson defender. I'm just like, okay.
The man knows. Look, he's a jerk, but he knows how to make movies.
Yeah,
All right,
especially violent ones. Damn, he's good.
Why
with
are you
violent.
alone?
Why are you?
That was pretty funny. Why are you alone? Why are you alone?
I am alone because I'm not famous.
Because I'm not famous.
Aw.
This is amazing. This is from dudes posting their views. Okay, I might.
It's like a VR chat.
I like being alone.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh my God, this lucky day for me.
I don't know. Yeah. What if I rob you?
Whoa! What the heck?
Yeah. Oh my God, dude, look at that. And look at that freaking awesome smile afterwards too.
What,
Oh my God.
what does he say,
I
man?
love it.
Am I rob you?
I love it. I would love to get robbed by Mel Gibson.
Well, I would too because I could sue.
Super easy lawsuit.
Yeah, Voltaire will wait you up or something.
Yeah, you are Mel Gibson. Why are you alone?
Huh?
Okay. What do you think of that?
I mean, that's really nice of Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah, much better than telling his wife to get on her knees and you know what,
Ooh.
yelling when he's drunk.
No, I don't.
In the
I don't like
jacuzzi. I love the
Yeah.
jacuzzi.
Listen,
That man
I
in
went
his
to meet you
jacuzzi.
in jacuzzi. What
you
happened?
know, he obviously had severe problems. I don't know if someone's obviously under the influence, if that reveals. It's hard to say if that reveals who their true character. I don't know. He said some horrible shit.
Yeah.
I'm not defending it at all.
Did you ever see Robert Downey Jr. Sort of vouch for him and sort of
Yeah.
ask for that little speech he made? It's not-
Yeah, because he did say that he helped him when no one else would.
Yeah, when no one else would help Robert Downey, Mel Gibson.
Yeah, hug the cactus, as you said.
Yes.
I mean, sure, he said to his wife, your pants were so tight I could see from behind. I could see your whatever from behind. And I hope you get raped by a pack of you know what. But hey,
Whoa, we don't have to repeat all this.
he's
stuff.
changed his way. Those tapes are really just
Oh,
damning.
really? I didn't listen to all of them though.
Yeah.
No, but I got a question for you, Voltaire. Does he have a bidet?
Mel Gibson has a bidet. He
Oh
seems
my
like a
God.
bidet type, yeah.
Okay.
Funny,
Okay.
next to godliness, so yeah, I believe he does. But yeah, no, he's a tremendous filmmaker, and I hope he's mended his ways, and you know what I
Yeah.
mean, on the straight and narrow.
A bidet type. So Voltaire, did you know I didn't have one before I told you?
I don't want to offend you, but yes, I did.
Don't offend you, but I knew you didn't have a bidet.
And I knew Brucifer would have one.
Okay.
No offense.
No,
It's just,
I'm
you
not-
know,
I
it's
don't
just-
get
it's
offended.
just-
I don't get offended easily.
Perp
just,
could
you
go
know-
either way.
Yeah. Perp could, well, Perp, yeah. I'm not surprised you have one, put it that way, or you had one in your life,
Yeah.
you know?
You had one in your life?
Taladia, I knew Taladia had one because he's of the Muslim persuasion. So I knew he had one. You know?
I'm a redneck, dude.
Yeah.
So
Bidets are very helpful for anyone that's overly hairy. Just saying.
And as a half Italian man, I can attest to that. Yes.
I'm a half Italian man as well.
Okay, well then you need one, brother.
Hey, we got a full Italian man on here.
I'm gonna tell my wife.
Half and half.
I'm gonna tell you know what the stream. My panel in the chat told me that I need a bidet.
And they're easy to install.
Okay.
Well, Ted should do a installation video.
Yeah, it's super easy.
And it'll change your life forever.
It'll change my life.
You know how you could not imagine living without a microwave now? Honestly, like this is not hyperbole. Like, could you imagine not having a microwave in your house? No, you couldn't. Right? That's how you feel about the bidet once you get it going. You're laughing because it's true, Bruce.
No, laughing at Degrassi. I've had my crack lasered.
Well, that's even better.
The hell? Like James Bond?
Yeah. That's classy. That's real class.
Like a plucked chicken.
You're definitely no. Go ahead, Vince. Clip it, Vince. Go do your worst.
This has been a fun stream.
Imagine spending $20 a month. I mean, you got to use both, though, right? Or just full bidet.
Full bidet.
Okay. You use like a fraction of the toilet paper maybe to dry up a little bit, but you could go. You know, some people let the water dry in their underwear, but I don't necessarily endorse that. I think you should give it a little wipe, but it's significantly less.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Little movie perp.
Yeah, little movie perp. If you have your game ready, and then
yes, I do.
After that is mailbag. And there's
quite
a lot in there. So
I saw the mailbag. Yeah.
All right, mailbag.
All right. Can y'all see this?
No.
Okay.
No.
You don't see what I'm.
No.
All right. Let me see what this is.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
No.
Okay.
MME movie game. Awesome. Thank you, Burp.
Okay. First up.
Versus
Joshua and the Promised Land versus Caught Between Worlds.
Caught Between Worlds.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
You have to pick one. So let's start with Max.
Caught Between Worlds looks a lot more interesting.
Kind of looks like Quantumania.
In a good way, though.
Yeah, very much is Quantum.
Okay, Voltaire.
Joshua and the Promised Land.
Yeah, I mean, Joshua and the Promised Land looks like something from a Commodore 64 old computer program. I'll take Caught Between Worlds.
Okay, Taladia.
Caught Between Worlds.
Brian.
Caught Between Worlds looks like fun.
And I think Brucifer is the last one, right?
Joshua and the Promised Land. Praise Yahweh.
Oh my.
All right. So we got Shark Side of the Moon versus Noah's Shark.
I can't.
Oh, Noah's Shark. I actually really want to see that. He takes out all of those animals.
Whoa, we got a brand new one.
Sharks of the Corn.
Wow, I didn't know that this could happen. Wow, this is shocking.
This is great.
Sharks of the Corn, and I love that it's by Stephen King.
Oh,
Stephen
adds to
King,
it.
Sharks of the Corn.
That adds
All right, so we're gonna start with Voltaire. Pick your poison.
These all exist?
Yes, they're all real movies.
So
most of them on Tubi.
You did not use AI for this.
No, these are all real movies.
This looks like CGH went to AI hell. I just created a bunch of movie titles. Actually, CGH, we need you to.
Where is CGH?
Can we do another one in the future, Perp, with you and collaborating with CGH?
Yes.
Real or CGH?
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good game, dude. That's actually a good game.
So my answer for this question is tonight I'm going to go to sleep watching Noah's Shark. I'm that intrigued by that damn poster.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to find that movie. I'm going to fall asleep to watching it tonight.
Okay, well, I recommend everyone watch the trailers to these before you seek them out, please. Please, for your own
to be
safety.
surprised.
Safety? Is it going to hurt me?
No, it's just Noah Shark specifically. The poster is a little better than the movie. I will say that.
How can that be possible?
Yeah. So Bax, which one do you pick?
If Noah's Shark isn't good, the premise is amazing. I'm gonna remake it with a high Hollywood budget, with like the Meg type budget. Yeah.
Maybe this could be the prequel to the Meg.
Yes.
Directed by Zack Snyder.
While he was sitting on his bidet.
Zack
Henry
Snyder
Cavill
does
would be
not need
Noah.
to make Noah's Shark. Although that would be good. Cavill would make a good Noah. I could easily imagine him building the ark.
Starring everybody that Zack Snyder's ever cast.
I can easily imagine Henry Cavill building the ark.
Plus Jennifer Holland.
Oh,
Ray
thanks,
Fisher as
Claudia.
Noah.
Thanks, Claudia. Claudia, you want to pick before
Good
you go
night.
out?
So, sorry.
Did you want to pick before you head out?
Yeah. I'm gonna say Noah Shark.
Everyone loves that Noah Shark.
Oh.
Yeah. So, guys, make sure to do leave a like and comment down below your thoughts on the discussion of what we talked about, including the bidet. Bidet. Is for life. So you'll
Post your favorite bidet.
Yeah. So until then, I'm out.
All right, Claudia. Have a good night, brother.
Peace.
Oh,
All right. Up next, Brucifer.
I'm going with Sharks of the Corn. The Children of the Corn is my favorite movie.
Stephen Kang's Sharks of the Corn. And Brian?
I know. I'm hearing a little Pink Floyd right now. Like, the lunatic is on the grass. Yeah. Shark Side of the Moon, baby.
That could be a stoner shark. Yeah.
All right.
See
Am I missing?
you on the shark side of the moon.
Am I missing anyone? Did I get everyone?
I got everyone.
You got everybody.
Voltaire?
You got everyone. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I picked Noah Shark. Shark.
Well, guess what, Voltaire? You're going again. Karate Dog versus Stop Pause.
Excuse me.
Okay, Karate Dog seems a little bit contrite to me. I'm going to go Star Paws. I'd rather see the dog in space, and there seems to be a Tyrannosaurus Rex in space somehow involved, so I'm intrigued.
There is a plot already in Star Paws. As you can see, that dog has a bone. I'm assuming that T-Rex wants that bone too.
And that cat looks like he's
Cat
really
Vader.
judgy. That's a judgy cat. Yeah.
It looks like he's got a Vader.
That cat.
He's a
looks like-
wisecracking cat.
That cat looks like it would kill it in laser tag. Look at it.
That's the look cats give you when you poop in their litter box.
But Karate Dog. I'm very interested in why that pug has an eye patch.
So, Brian, you're going Karate Dog?
Yes, I'm going Karate Dog.
Max.
That didn't sound right, but yes.
I'm going Karate Dog.
I don't know. I love the karate. He's got a badge. He's not just a karate dog.
Right? Look at the bandana.
He might have just found that. He might have just found that, to be fair.
Yeah. And that other dog stole some wieners back there, so he's gonna.
Sorry.
Look, the eye patch dog.
I'm sorry.
It's like Rumble in the Bronx, freaking dog version, man. Don't you see it?
Although Star Paws does look intriguing with the Tyrannosaurus Rex on his ass, and the kitty with the Darth Vader costume on, but I don't know. Karate Dog.
Okay, who's left? Brucifer? Did you pick?
Huh? What?
Did you pick Brucifer?
No. Star Wars.
Star Paws. Okay, that's everyone, right?
I do love a bitchy cat.
All right. Big and Hairy versus Hard Bastard.
I'll go first on this one.
Okay, Brucifer, which one?
I'm picking Big and Hairy.
Big and Hairy.
I thought Brucifer say, "Can I have them both?"
You know, many ways.
Big hairy
hard bastard.
Obviously, it's not you, Max.
I thought Bruce was gonna say, "Can I have it all?"
That's going to be a cross-franchise movie in the future.
In many ways, this is also known as Voltaire.
Big and hairy hard bastard.
Yeah.
Oh God, we are so demonetized. Yes, it's funny.
What were you saying, Perp? That's what?
I'm saying in many ways, this is Voltaire versus Brucifer.
Aww.
Which one's which?
Well, since you asked, I'll go. I gotta tell you, Hard Bastard is a tremendous name for a karate.
Yes.
I
still want to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, that this looks like a ripoff of Teen Wolf, so I'm gonna go Hard Bastard.
Why does it have the Walton's guy there? Is that the Walton's guy?
That looks like Tom Brady.
No, for Big and Hairy.
Yeah.
Dude, the guy from the dude on Hard Bastard looks like the little kid from Tropic Thunder.
A little bit.
Flaming Dragon.
So Brian, which one are you picking?
I've always been a fan of Sasquatch. So Big and Hairy. For 2.
Big and Hairy.
Yeah.
Does this come out when Teen Wolf came out?
This looks like the most 90s thing. I look at that kid's hair.
Yeah.
I look at that kid's hair. I'm like 90s.
Yeah.
That's like
Super
that
90s.
one that Sidekicks with Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
And that one kid that was in everything in the 90s.
Yeah. Max, did you pick?
I'm going with Hard Bastard.
Hell yeah.
I love the face he's making and that awesome kick. That looks like a kick that a Hard Bastard would use.
Yeah, dude.
That's what Max told me behind the scenes.
That looks like a kick that a Hard Bastard.
I almost want to
straight to the throat. Look at that.
Yes.
Redub the soundtrack or the trailer with LL Cool J's most famous hit of all time.
I actually I have some movie posters in my room. I like want this movie poster. That's amazing.
Yeah, and it has like a little comic thing in
He's
the top left
Googling it
corner,
right
so it looks
now.
like a comic book almost, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Kind
You know, that's the kind of movie that,
Bastard
like,
movie poster.
back in the old days when you used to go to Blockbuster with your buddies on the weekend, you're like, oh, all the new releases are gone. Look at this friggin' movie, Hard Bastard. Let's get that one, you know?
Shit, man. Did you guys get the weed? All right, cool.
What?
We're gonna watch Hard
Now.
Bastard tonight.
I would be the one
favorite
fighting for
snake
Big and
word.
Hairy if we got the weed.
I always fight for Big and Hairy.
Yeah.
That's why I said Harry and the Hendersons. That was a great movie. This is like a cheap
Look at the
knockoff.
comments in our stream.
Or the sequel.
Star Pause for show.
Yep.
Everybody's having a good time. Good.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. It's a Wednesday night, bro.
Here
Where
we
else
go.
would you rather be?
People got to go to
Thursday.
work tomorrow. Yeah.
Pinocchio 3000? What?
Battle of the Pinocchios.
Oh, Pinocchio's Revenge. This time it's serious.
We got Pinocchio 3000, and there's a K, so I guess Pinocchio 3000 K. All right, like it has like.
Is that a robot drag queen in the left
So
side of Pinocchio
is that 3
2000?
million then?
Could
Yes,
be.
it is.
Malcolm McDowell is not in that movie.
So is Howie Mandel and Whoopi Goldberg.
Holy
so, yeah,
crap! What a cast.
what a cast. So let's start with you, Voltaire. Which one?
I am so intrigued by that cast, but my gosh, I'm far more interested in an angry Pinocchio and Pinocchio's Revenge. So
Yeah, he looks pissed.
yeah, so I'll go with that one.
What about you, Max?
Oh, Pinocchio is perfect for a horror movie. Like you make a man that's down on his luck, lost all love in his life, makes a wooden doll.
He lost his
because
child. He lost his child.
Yes. But he's not married either, right? He's lost everything.
Wait, I thought Pinocchio's Revenge was a groomer movie.
Demonetized. Say it with me, y'all. Demonetized.
And coming to life after being a puppet, like you
Sounds
got
like
no
a groomer.
strings on me.
And then he like lies.
He
I
ties
haven't
people
seen
up
this
all
one.
the time.
That just screams horror movie.
I
I got
haven't
no
seen-
strings to hold me down.
But you do.
Dude, you need to do the voice, Max.
Oh right, if he tied him down, if he tied Geppetto down, said I got no strings, but you do. That'd be a
What
great.
kind of movie is
Right.
this?
Right?
It's a great-
Pinocchio's
he needs to
Revenge.
kill someone with
We're
his nose
plotting
too.
Pinocchio's
Yeah, I know,
Revenge,
he'd have
guys.
to.
Come on now.
He has to lie,
He has to lie and stick it
and then
right into
slowly
one
growing,
eye.
and
Yeah.
it's threatening the final girl
Would it-
as the nose slowly grows towards her eye.
It's a sharp though. It's a sharp nose.
What if he puts up his nose right next to people, just starts lying, and just pierces them?
Yep.
Yeah.
His
You know,
nose.
he'd also
And
have
then when
to
he
have
tells the
like,
truth,
And he
it's
goes,
not
and he
there.
goes, no sugar Bob.
Anthony, you came at the worst time. He's like, "Hello, what's going on here?"
You'd have to have a scene where because he's evil, he was being creepy with a girl with his nose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Oh,
just gonna
God.
assume in like
Voltaire. Damn it. We're all having fun here.
Have you seen that episode of Family Guy when Geppetto bends over and said, "Will you lie now, Pinocchio? Are you gonna lie?"
Brucifer.
Oh man.
Yes.
We're all having fun here.
Okay.
Right.
All right, you're next, Brucifer.
Get control of the crowd, Raptor.
Sorry, Brucifer.
Losing viewers. Okay.
Next one.
Yep.
Pinocchio 3000.
All right. Brian,
Tremendous cast.
I'm trying to decide whether the K in the bottom is redundant or is that like 3 million?
no, it's saying deal with it. It's Pinocchio 3000, okay?
Okay, got it. Got it. So it's like affirming it, and I'm assuming that Malcolm McDowell is the villain voice.
Or the penguin. Hopefully it's the penguin.
Seems
the purple
likely.
Penguin.
Yeah. Probably the big dude, Dr. Robotnik looking dude up in the corner.
Yeah.
What if that's Whoopi Goldberg?
Question for you, Perp.
Yeah.
What program you use for the avatar?
I'll get back to you on that.
That's a state secret.
Trade secrets, man.
I'll get back to
I'm
you
gonna
on
go
that. I
with
don't know.
Pinocchio 3K because I don't know if it's 3K or 3000 or both. Yeah, it's intriguing. I want to know more.
And Max, you win Pinocchio?
Pinocchio's Revenge.
Pinocchio's
Perfect,
Revenge.
perfect.
And Voltaire, you also went Revenge.
I went with the
right?
horror, yeah.
Okay. That's it, right?
And you've seen both these films or no?
No, I have not. I have not seen either of these films.
Oh my god.
You know what we should do, Perp?
What?
We should put all the picks that win in a hat, and we'll draw, and we'll have to watch one.
Love it. Love
Yep.
the idea.
You
That's
have
great.
to.
Yes.
Trust me. The audience, believe it or not, the audience loves when we're tortured with that
Is that
stuff.
David Allen Greer?
And everybody can get Tubi and watch these along with us.
Is that Dean
Oh my
Cain?
God,
That's
Dean
Dean
Cain
Cain.
and Tara.
Tara Reid. Oh my gosh, you cannot get
In
any better
Andy
casting.
the Talking Hedgehog
Riding a
F-list-
horse.
F-list actors.
versus what selfie dad then?
Selfie Dad seems like a douche.
Can I skip both of these movies?
I mean, what a single man, okay, single guy taking selfies, whatever. He's happy with himself. If you're a dad and you're constantly taking selfies, like, come on, bro. Dude,
What?
Well, maybe he has to learn a lesson, Max.
I don't know if you're
What do you
pro
think
or
better
what are you
on
taking
this movie.
selfies for, Dad? Are you posting it on the dating apps? You know, what are you doing?
On Grindr.
Yeah.
Now it should be also said these are both faith-based movies.
Okay, well, it's got a cast of a bunch
In
of
that
people I've never
case,
heard
I
of.
skip it. Skip both.
I will do
Gotta pick
Andy. I will take Andy the Talking Hedgehog because it has Superman and
I
the
like
chick
that his
from the
name's
American Pie
Andy.
movies.
Why is it Andy?
I love that the hedgehog is like
Is
not
the
even
horse
holding
name
on-
Andy?
It's not even
Like, I'm
holding on.
confused.
It's like
Wait, did Tara Reid find religion?
No, it's a paycheck.
I thought she found God after they messed up her
probably.
boobs.
For the 25th time, maybe.
all right, Brucifer, you're next.
Neither
These-
one.
Exactly,
Neither
Vince.
one.
These were. We have to do disclaimer. Wait a second. Let me do a disclaimer.
That is like legit a movie. Holy shit! 2018 family, hour
Yeah.
16 minutes.
I'm getting nothing but movies.
It's on Tubi, bro. Oh shit!
Yes,
Awesome.
These are all Tubi movies.
These are
Cool.
real
I'm
movies.
down.
these are real
Yes.
movies.
Legit.
You guys are going to be questioning what a real movie is by the end of this game. Wait until the last one. All
I
right.
can't wait.
You can actually watch these movies while you're in your bidet.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh
there's
my
a
God,
trailer on
that's how we
YouTube?
do it. We got to watch
Wow.
the winner. We get to watch it in a bidet. All of us has to
All
get
of
a
us
bidet.
like sitting in one.
Yeah.
Like that's
The
that'd be
bidet.
awkward.
CJH, please read this. Perp.
What?
The disclaimer. Please read it to the audience. They have to know.
CGH not make these with
Did
the
not make
yeah.
these. Oh yeah.
Google 'em.
Disclaimer.
They're legit
CJH
movies,
did not
guys.
make these with AI. These are real
actual
movies.
Yes. we have
Actual
to-
movies. I've been looking at the last two. I've never heard of anybody in Selfie Dad. That's why I went with Andy and the Talking Hedgehog.
Yes. These
Don't
are real
worry.
movies.
Sometimes Hallmark movies are pretty good. They made one in my
So if
hometown.
this is a Christian movie, why is Tara giving that look in the poster? She's like, ooh.
Because she's that damn hot, brother.
Damn right.
Because she,
They still try
because
to.
she,
They still gotta sell it.
because she gave herself to God.
No, there's like Christian romance movies. I've seen a couple.
She was in the Big Lebowski. She was Bunny Lebowski.
Wait, if they're Christian romance movies, does that mean she only does anal?
Jesus.
Oh,
that would be classic.
bad form.
Boo.
This is bad. All right, Max, did you pick one?
Andy the Talking Hedgehog. Selfie Dad looks like I don't want to watch a movie about this dude.
All right.
Dad, why are you taking so many selfies? It's weird.
But it's
the freaking.
It's his only way to communicate with his daughters through social media. It's a very relevant theme.
Makes sense.
What?
This needs to be remade. Voltaire, did you pick one?
I did not. So, at the risk of being mocked by the panel and everybody, I love Tara Reid, man, but I got to tell you, I'm intrigued by the Selfie Dad. I feel like that's going to be an uplifting story, and maybe I'll learn a lesson or two.
Yeah.
I watched that Air movie, and I felt that was kind of an inspiring movie this weekend. So,
I want to see that movie.
It'll inspire you. It's a very good movie. So I feel like Selfie Dad might, maybe I'll pick up a few lessons for life in it,
Do not highlight Cal's comments.
The line is in the movie, but yes, we're not. We have to do a Big Lebowski watch party because Big Lebowski is like legit one of my favorite movies of all time. So
yeah, that's a great movie.
She's not unattainable now. You hit a level where actresses go down and you might go up. Maybe your career's getting better, and you can maybe get those actresses one day.
What the hell?
Oh, I saw the Aquaman pilot.
Oh, I really don't like either of these stealing these IPs. My God.
It's not that was a CW pilot that never was aired.
Well, it's a pilot, then I cheated. It's not a movie. I thought it was a movie. I thought it was like a.
Oh, was it maybe an hour and a half pilot? So it was a movie length?
Maybe an hour. Because he was on Smallville as Aquaman, and they tried to pilot.
Wow,
yeah, well, sometimes pilots fail and they turn them into movies, such as David Lynch's Mulholland Drive, right?
God, these are awful.
Whoa!
Uh-oh, what do we do?
A new foe has appeared.
The Lobo Paramilitary Christmas Special.
What?
Dude.
The Lobo
Hold on a second.
Paramilitary Christmas Special.
Where can I...
I'm intrigued.
This wild card factor you've introduced is tremendous. Wow.
Tremendous.
It's funny you say that.
A 2002 film.
Oh my God! Oh, I get angry.
Wow. Look at all
We're
these.
Going big, baby. We're going big.
I'm so excited. I think I need a clean bidet to wash everything out.
Oh, is that She-Hulk rated R? Wow.
I don't know any of these people.
Oh, Wicked Prayer. Oh my God.
So everyone knows which one I'm obviously going for. We got a Back Row Returns. We got the Back Row Returns. We got the Crow, Wicked Prayer, 3 Giant Men, Shamelessly She-Hulk, Fight Batman, Fight Robin's Big Date, Ash versus the DC Dead, Blubberella, Avengers of Justice, Lobo, Aquaman.
I've actually seen the Crow Wicked Prayer. No thanks.
Are any of these like? I feel like Sinister Squad's like adult fare.
No, that is an Asylum movie. That was their mockbuster when Suicide Squad came out.
Shamelessly She-Hulk.
That looks adult.
Go ahead, make her angry.
That looks like at least.
I don't think it was an adult.
Softcore, no.
I want to see Batgirl. Batgirl Returns.
Is that the Batgirl that was canceled? No, it's not.
No.
Okay.
That was Batwoman.
It's the should have been sequel to Batman and Robin. Damn you.
I think it's a fan film.
Fan films are the worst.
Alicia Silverstone, come on now. She was great.
Cal says I almost watched that Thor film. That Thor film looked kind of cool. I'll be real.
I don't know anybody in it.
There's so many here that I want to see now. I was thinking about Lobo, Batgirl, and Thor were my top 3.
Edward Furlong is in the Crow film? Well, that's
he's using a gun. Batman doesn't use a gun.
He does in
What about Robin's Big Date? What the heck?
That seems intriguing.
Is that a trademark thing that he has a 43 on there? Or like
I think that's Justin Long as Robin.
Yes, I think that is.
Oh, is it really? Okay. That might be a legit movie.
Cal's an old school Goth. Okay.
That 43 is the number of Robins he's railed.
Oh.
What?
I thought you were going to give us some legitimate reference, Christopher. Please.
So let's start it off with Max.
Seriousness here, man. No.
Max, which one?
Yeah, with 3 giant men on the screen. Okay.
The Batgirl kind of looks legit almost a little bit.
That looks dope.
Yeah, so I'm going Batgirl. That Thor looked cool though. That Lobo, I want to see Lobo, but that looks like the worst version of Lobo ever.
That looks like somebody on Halloween.
It was also made in the year 2000, so that could be an interesting watch.
It's on YouTube.
Based. How long is it?
It's like 12 minutes.
Oh, it's a short.
Oh.
I cheated in these. Sorry, guys. All right, Brian, you next. Which one?
I'm kind of intrigued by 3 giant men.
Yes, you are.
You are.
You've been hanging out with me too long.
I understand.
Here, okay, but correct me if I'm right. I'm gonna have to switch screens here with my stream so I can actually see what I'm looking at. All right, so I take it that's Man Spider, okay, American Captain, and some dude in a luchador mask.
Mr. Luchador.
Okay, 3 giant men.
That's Green Goblin.
3 giant men, and then some.
Brucifer?
I'm going with Aquaman because I'm a Justin Hartley fan.
Okay. Max, you said Batgirl and Voltaire, last one.
I'm intrigued by more than one of these films, I'll be honest, but the one I picked actually looks like it might be of some interest to me is Shamelessly She-Hulk. Truthfully,
I knew you were.
I want to know what's going on.
I want to know what's going on. Well,
He in fact wants to make her angry just to find out what happens.
No one wants to know what's going on with Fight Batman Fight?
No.
No, Robin's Big Date is number 2 for me, though.
Okay.
That looks like
All
it
right.
might be funny, like kind of hacky funny.
I know what happened.
All right. This next one might need a trigger warning. All right. Last one. Here we go.
No. It's an asshole for a mouth.
That
Cyber
one needs
Mutt.
a bidet. That one needs a bidet for the
Cyber Mutt for me.
Apropos to our topics tonight, Perp.
Yeah. Cyber mutts and bidets. All right. So we'll start with Brian.
That's
I mean,
horrible.
Aside from the butt chin, I'm gonna go with Cyber Mutt.
Okay. Brucifer?
Cyber
This
Mutt.
is a real thing that exists.
Nobody likes scat.
Dude, believe it or not, these are the most set. I've seen some wild stuff. So it's a wild cover art too.
That is just so disturbing.
Let's go, Max. And this is as racy and spicy as I'll ever get. Trust me.
I don't even want to say the one. I don't even want to look at that one. I'm going with Cyber Mutt.
No one need my shit.
I don't even want to look at that one.
We need to watch Eat My Shit, man.
No.
Voltaire.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't want to watch either of these, but I am intrigued by the satellite dish and the Wi-Fi signal there, and those two guys from Home Alone in the background. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go Cyberma if anything. I am not watching one with the guy's mouth as a butthole. No thanks.
What if it's 12 minutes and Cybermutt is like 180 minutes?
I'll take the 12 minutes and watch Eat My Shit.
Okay. All right. That's the game. Thank you for playing, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, I
Amazing.
think. I think I have to tell the end there. No, thanks, Perp. Thank
Wow.
you.
We did it. We survived.
Ooh, we
good.
survived.
All right, some mailbag action now.
Whatever time you spent putting that together, Perp, worth every minute.
Yeah, it was. All right. So I do have a mailbag. Anyone needs a heads up, the mailbag's pretty lengthy tonight if anyone needs to head out. Let me bring that up. I won't be offended.
Finishing her off, man.
I might have to dip mid-mail.
Mid-mail. Whoa, 35.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Well, everybody.
All right, I love you, Mass Vigilante, but I am gonna have to put a limit on 5 because that was. Oh, this is. Oh my dear lord.
Oh, is it 35 from one person? That's too much.
Well,
basically,
I will do 5 from Mass Vigilante, and then I will finish in another video.
I think you should do a solo stream for that.
Yeah. I will do the rest of the. I will do his top. I'll do his quote of the day. 4 more, and then I will finish the rest in another video.
Which 5?
The 5 I get to. There are some other ones in there too, so I'll look for okay. Quote of the holy man. I'll finish the later, Mass Vigilante. Quote of the day 100. Some people say that quotes are for dumb people who can't think of something intelligent to say on their own. But in fact, it's quite the opposite. Those quotes are powerful because they are able to convey a message, idea, in just a few words. It can be inspiring, thought-provoking, or even humorous. But they are also used to provide a sense of perspective towards us of important truths. So respect the quotes. Absolutely, Mass Vigilante. Thank you. Hey, Max, I hope you're having an awesome stream tonight, and everyone MME is doing all right, too. I was until I looked at the mailbag. No, I'm just kidding, Max. Anyway, you obviously notice this is my 100th quote of the day for the mailbag, and I feel pretty happy with myself. I just want to say thank you for reading all my quotes throughout these few months. I really enjoy you reading my quotes of the day because you actually care about them and make me feel special. That's great, Mass Vigilante. So I give you my gratitude. Also, I'm leaving you a bunch of questions because nobody is doing a good job of leaving them for the so-called fail bag. Degrassi, look at you. Uh-oh, he's calling out CJH.
It's
CJH hasn't been filling up the mailbag. So I hope you enjoy reading all these questions that you might heard before or not. And if you want me to continue with Quote of the Day Part 2, just comment right down below. So thank you, Mad Max, for being a cool guy. Thank you for the time and patience of reading my quotes. Yes, absolutely. Continue. Continue. And congrats on 100. Okay. So thank you, Mass Vigilante. Max, did you know there's a museum of strawberries in Belgium? It actually sounds pretty nice.
Delicious.
And I want to see it eat some too. I did not know that. I love strawberries. That'd be interesting. Max, should they make more Star Wars projects focusing between the 15 years of Rey Skywalker and her rebuilding the Jedi Order, or just focus more on the film in all said and done from the main audience? Your thoughts? I don't want to see her rebuild it in fall again, like what we did with Luke. See, we build it and now it's at the fall again. We're just starting there. We've seen that before. That's me personally, but anyone else have thoughts on that?
No, I don't want to see it. It's been done. I'd rather see her as a wise, seasoned Jedi Master.
Yeah. Max, did you know the longest attack of hiccups has lasted for 68 years? Pretty believable. What? Hiccups that lasted 68 years?
You must be vomiting too, and jeez.
That sounds like a disease. If you can't stop,
that's got to be psychosomatic.
That's like a nightmare.
I hope that's like Harley Quinn's thing in the new Joker movie.
Oh, CJH is here. Hey, CJH.
Where you been?
Hello.
You fall asleep?
Much better.
No.
Any thoughts on
bidet
use?
Capture card as the audio by accident.
You missed quite an. Do Canadians like bidets?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, here's your answer.
It's like a type of lobster.
Yeah.
Max, did you know that children grow faster? Is it what? A spicy log? What?
Tasty.
Yes.
CGH, did you have a bidet?
Only the
I already
elite.
asked him that.
He doesn't know what it is, so no.
Only the elite have bidets.
Oh,
don't worry, CJH. I don't have a bidet either, and they shamed me for it earlier.
It sounds kind of dirty.
No, it cleans the dirt.
No, it's very clean.
It's very
It's opposite,
clean.
actually.
Yeah.
Cleans you your dirty place.
Max, did you know that
He's
children
shooting
grow
at 30
faster during
buddies.
the springtime? It's like flowers and the better warm area to sprout their wings, but with small humans instead. I didn't.
hell?
I don't know these things. Okay, I'll
That's some
take your
serial
word
killer
for it.
shit.
What?
It is. That's like something like Kevin Spacey's character would write in his
Oh,
diary.
all
Inside
right.
it. Did you know that the kids?
I'm actually having fun
Kevin
going through these
Spacey.
now. Maybe we'll just go through them quick.
All right.
Max, who do you think Gunn will pick for his DCU version of Poison Ivy? There are two actresses who are rumored to play the character. Which one do you think will play better? Katie
Halle
Sackhoff
Bailey.
or Karen Gillian?
Who's Karen Gillian?
Yes, Halle Bailey is my pick.
Holy
But
Yes.
crap. That is a great pick, actually.
Karen Gillian would be.
The role. Who's Karen Gillian? Where have I seen her in?
Nebula. She's
Oh.
in Jumanji.
Okay, yeah, no, she'd be good too.
Yeah. Max, do you know that Lars Mikkelsen, aka Thrawn, for the Ahsoka series got teary-eyed after the reaction to the character entry at Star Wars Celebration? He's truly grateful. That's great. I'm really looking forward to seeing. I'm so looking forward to Ahsoka and seeing Thrawn.
Super pumped.
Thoughts on Arnold Schwarzenegger's open to join the MCU? And if you're excited for this entry in the franchise, who do you think he should play, hero or villain? I don't know who Arnold could play. I don't know.
They're probably gonna give him like what they did with Sly, right? Just like
He's going to be a Ravager.
Yeah, not like a main character, but like maybe just a guy there, maybe even a government official or something.
I'd like him to play a villain, but I don't know which villain. I don't know. I can't think of an Arnold Schwarzenegger role for him.
Me either.
I'm stumped.
Anything but Mr. Freeze.
Yeah. Thoughts on Eternals 2 in the rumored for new director and better runtime of the film for the story and characters to be better received than the first. Are you still interested or not? Yes, I like Eternals. I mean, it's not my favorite, but I enjoyed it, and it's very much like a Justice League movie. You know, all the characters are very, very like Justice League characters.
It wasn't
There's
great,
like-
but it was watchable.
Yeah. Rumors of different SHIELD agents that could be returning, like Agent Coulson to the MCU. Do you think Chloe Bennett, aka Daisy Johnson Quake, could return? I think that she's hinted that she is on all her social media, or not because Inhumans doesn't exist yet, or maybe a recast. Your thoughts?
She's very good as Quake, so that would make sense.
She's a fan favorite, and fortunately, MCU and Feige, they do fan service well. They're not like DC. They bring people back. They bring talent back. So I think it's a strong possibility. And I don't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I've heard great things about her and that character. So
Vince, I don't doubt that you got it on 4K for $5. That's not surprising to me.
that's a good deal.
Yeah, well, nobody wants it.
Sadly, another series has bit the dust and removed from Disney Plus Marvels, and it was The Runaways. I actually watched The Runaways. In my
I'm not
opinion,
familiar.
the show was good. It's sad to see it go, but do you think it's gone for good, or will we reboot it someday in the MCU? Your thoughts? I doubt now that they're being more selective about what MCU titles are going forward, that they're going to bring back that specific title. I think that was at the height of making lots of different projects to seeing what's a hit. And it was a good show, but I didn't finish it. I watched the first season and a half or something, and I stopped watching it. I doubt that they would reboot it, though. I'd be happy if they did. Thoughts on Transformers Rise of the Beast? It's definitely a new reboot, and it does good. It does great and makes more than $506 million and succeeds to please fans and critics. What do you want to see more for the next film, or perhaps a connection live action TV series? Your thoughts? I would love to see a Transformers live action series. I didn't know it was a complete reboot. Did you, Perp?
I've heard conflicting things. Didn't the producer say it's not?
I don't know.
Reboot?
And
Yeah.
if they're already doing
It's all over
the
the place with the marketing.
Beast Wars and Unicron, I honestly don't know enough about Transformers lore that I would even know what would go next. Where would they go from there? After you do like Unicron's the big, huge robot, right? Awesome. Anyone know?
Sorry, which
Yes.
You know the Indiana
Yes,
Jones is on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, we should watch Indiana Jones soon.
Yeah, Unicorn is from the animated movie from '86.
And what did you, Brucefer? What did you link today? What's all that Star Trek that came out for free on YouTube?
Oh, Strange New Worlds is streaming free on YouTube now.
The first season, right?
So watch it before season 2.
Max.
Oh, I've been watching.
Max,
go ahead.
Sorry, if you go to the private chat, you'll see I got the article saying that there's other people saying it's not a reboot, that it's going to continue. That's what I'm saying. Like it's mixed messaging all over the place.
I'll cover that tomorrow. That's a good article. I'll leave it up tomorrow. So I'm not sure. I'm kind of intrigued by the movie. I don't think I'm going to rush out to the theater to see it, but all right, let's get back here.
Degrassi, Rom, and the Micronauts are no longer owned by Marvel. They lost the rights.
Really? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, Rom is the Space Knight, a robot, and
really?
Micronauts are what the quantum realm should have been.
I'm sorry. So Disney lost the rights to Rom?
Well, Marvel lost the rights to Rom a long time ago.
I thought it was a Marvel character.
It was.
So how could they lose the rights, Brucefer?
I have no idea when they lost the rights to Rom.
Rom would have been a very good cartoon or TV show. Perfect for it, actually. I used to read those comics a little bit when I was a kid.
Oh, I hope someone does something with it.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm gonna head out, guys.
All right, thanks, bro.
Yeah,
thanks for the new game.
No problem.
Actually, before you go, we had to do this, CJH. For game.
Disclaimer.
You'll understand later.
CJH did not make these with AI. They were all real movies. I looked them up. Brian looked them up while we were doing it.
Some were suggesting that CJH made these and they weren't real.
Some of them are actually on Tubi, if you want to watch them.
But we want to challenge you too in the future, CJH, to create some fake movies.
I have a question. Is Psycho Man still Disney or Marvel? I mean,
Psycho Man.
Yeah, he was a
Fantastic Four villain.
Yeah, from the Microverse.
Sounds like a manga.
Well, I don't mean to keep you perp. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
I believe he's still. I think he's still Marvel.
Yeah, he's Marvel. I know he's Marvel because he's in that game, Contest of Champions.
So if the Micronauts are no longer Marvel, how come he's Marvel?
Interesting.
I don't know.
I think he's attached to the Fantastic Four.
We do have a lot to get through in the mailbag, so I want to keep rolling, though. Thoughts on Gal Gadot future on the table for her third Wonder Woman film? Good God. Are you killing someone with your keyboard?
My keyboard's that loud?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude, you have to go back and watch the stream. Seriously.
Your mic is that good. Your keyboard's not loud. It's your mic is that good.
Yeah, it's picking it up. It's like tunk, 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 tunk.
Well, I have a mechanical keyboard, so.
Oh, see, then he's got to flex. He still has to flex. He's still got to flex.
With cherry keys.
Thoughts on Gal Gadot's future on the table for the third Wonder Woman film?
Neighbors must hate you.
That new Paradise Island series is a break for the character and leaves the door open to a new Wonder Woman. And Gunn is in talks with Gal and might return to the new DCU. Your thoughts? I doubt it. I'd be happy if Gal Gadot returns, but I doubt it. Especially since Shazam, unfortunately, I think they're going to put some of that on her, that her cameo didn't help the box office. That's not fair, but that's just the way the industry is, I believe. Just like they did the Cavill. What do you think of live action Miles Morales movie? I think the character, Anthony Cheeseman. Thank you, Anthony. I think the character is very popular now. There's video games, animation, comics. Go right ahead. I probably would wait till after they finish the trilogy, though, right? Bruce, what do you think? They should finish the Into the Spider-Verse trilogy before they do the live action?
I think they should just get rid of Tom Holland and just do Miles Morales movies.
What?
What?
Give it to Tom Holland?
No, get rid of Tom Holland.
get rid of Tom
get rid
Holland.
of Tom Holland.
Yeah.
And him take over.
Spider-Man. Yes. Kill Tom Holland in the movie and have Miles
that
take
would
over.
create all kind of issues in marketing.
That's what happened in the comics.
Okay.
I love Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Yeah, but there's a
Me
lot
too.
of people that
He
love
was
Tom
such
Holland.
a good actor in No Way Home.
I know it also could have been done in the comics, but you're saying it was done in the comics. I believe you. But doing that in live action, where there's not multiple versions of like there's all kind of different types of Spider-Man issues at the same time.
Just not paying for stars.
Wait, they don't coexist in the comics at all?
Well, Miles Morales became Spider-Man after Peter Parker was killed in Ultimate Comics.
Wasn't he had an
then
internship or something with Peter Parker? Or
that what?
Didn't he have an internship with Peter Parker or something like that at one point?
No, it was Nick Fury, pretty much with Miles
awesome.
Morales, and then they had another secret war, and then Miles Morales came over to the 616 universe.
I just think having someone, I don't like, even if that happened in the comic, you only have one Spider-Man in the movies. You have multiple different runs of Spider-Man in the comics, and having one character for him to be embraced the best way to replace another, I'm open to it if I see the context.
No Way Home.
No, they could always kill Andrew Garfield or.
I know, but that instantly puts extra pressure on Miles Morales when you just replace Spider-Man instead of having them coexist with. They've done storylines too. Have they coexisted in some storylines?
Yeah, they do. But the problem
picking that storyline would be, for the only mainline Spider-Man in the MCU to have him replaced with Miles would put extra pressure and extra negative energy.
It won't happen. They won't coexist because they're about the same age. Tom Holland, Spider-Man, and Miles Morales, which is not. Peter Parker's like, what, 10, 15 years older than Miles? So, in the comics?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It just wouldn't work in live action, put them together in the same universe.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's just my initial thoughts. I would think it put added pressure and hatred towards the character that's unnecessary just because you're replacing a lot of people's. Tom Holland's a lot of people's favorite Spider-Man. Some grew up with him. He's been playing it that long. And then just to replace where there are different storylines in the comics. Sometimes they coexist. Sometimes Miles replaces him. But I mean, I'm also open to artistic in context of the movie of how they do it. It could be done well, obviously.
My problem with Tom Holland is you can never get to the point where Peter Parker is married to MJ and has a daughter or anything like that because he looks like he's 12.
Okay.
Do you really see Tom Holland playing a father as Spider-Man?
I can see it.
That's for Toby, though.
No, I can see Tom getting there eventually, too.
He's almost 30. He still looks like he's 12.
He really does.
Yeah. All right.
He's got what we call boyish good looks.
Thoughts on Mark Hamill wants Lucasfilm to recast Luke Skywalker for any more projects for previous Star Wars prequels like Mandalorian and Ahsoka series, or even with connections with Rey Skywalker? Your thoughts? He said he's open to it, and I think they should consider it instead of just doing the CG Luke Skywalker. I think they should try to recast if they're going to do more Luke Skywalker.
They don't need a recast. They already got to recast. Just take off the CGI off the actor. He already looks like Mark Hamill.
No, they won't recast him though. You're right, CGH.
No, I mean the guy.
Yeah, the guy who does the body
stand-in.
definitely looks very much like him. You're right, but I don't think they'll even do that.
Thoughts on the next San Diego Comic-Con that Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige are set to strike back and won't be the only ones to let DC get the upper hand because of Gunn's big deliver of upcoming projects. But do you think we'll then win this year? Your thoughts? Your hype. Your thoughts. I'd be shocked if anyone delivers at San Diego Comic-Con this year. I mean, I'm looking. I hope so.
Well, because of the writer's strike.
Well, I mean, all they have to do is announce the Fantastic Four cast if it's legit, and that will get people hype. You know.
I don't think they'll show up.
Oh, all right, we'll see. CJH recommends a new show on both the CJH channel and MME where we do a watch party. Thank you. I agree, CJH.
Nice.
That would be a great idea. You could do that. CJH
All
tonight.
right,
This
I'm
is
gonna head
my
out,
mailbag
guys.
now. First for thanks.
All right, brother.
Wow.
Guys.
All right, thank you.
Have a good night, guys.
What do you think of that?
Later, chat.
Buddy.
Yeah, absolutely.
MME.
CJH. Absolutely. Wow, look at Mass. I don't know if I like that Mass Vigilante.
And
CJH
it
tonight. This is
doesn't
my
have to
mailbag.
be just me hosting. It could be someone like Brian wants to do a Star Trek watch party.
Yeah, like that'd be fun. I've been watching Foundation. I'm really enjoying it. I'm at the season
Let's literally bring back Binge Buddies.
Binge Buddies. Yes. What'd you say, CJ, about Binge Buddies?
Let's bring it back.
Yeah, let's bring back Binge Buddies. Absolutely. I still got to bring back where we're watching some. I still got to finish Gargoyles. At least the next 3 episodes. It was an arc. Okay, so yeah, we could definitely do that. Marvel Spider-Man 2. I heard more interesting rumor about a secret dark side villain that was added to the game. Just like the other game, it was Taskmaster, but this one has magic-based powers. It goes by the name The Hood. The same character who will appear in Ironheart series. Your thoughts? That's great. There's a lot of villains in the Spider-Man 2. I got to finish the first game, just like I got to finish Jedi Fallen Order. You know, I never finished that one either. I have a problem finishing. Just ask my wife. You know, finishing games. Did you know that Jon Favreau reveals that Robert Downey Jr. was in talks to play another character in the MCU before Iron Man? It was supposed to be Victor Von Doom. That's crazy. What if? Your thoughts? I don't know. Robert Downey is Doom. I could see him doing it.
Yeah, I could too.
Yeah, I think that would have been a good casting. Another G.I. Joe reboot is coming, and the rumors that the 3rd reboot film is looking at Michael Keaton to star. What? And if you're excited for the return of G.I. Joe after the mid-film snake, do you think the 3rd time's the charm might save this franchise? Let's just leave it alone. They won't leave it alone. Maybe they'll give it some time, but who would Michael Keaton play? I don't know any G.I. Joe fans around here. So
is there an older general or something like that?
I don't know. Maybe they'll make up the character for him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a good idea to bring an actor like him, and people love him.
Yeah, he's on a definite. This is probably his most prolific in his career before.
Yeah,
since early '90s. You know,
well,
late
when
80s.
did he do that Birdman movie? Got nominated for.
I recommend we watch the best Indiana Jones movie.
Crystal Skull. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the Sean Connery one is.
You have fun with that.
Probably.
Last Crusade's the best film.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite.
Thoughts of which can do better? Do you think the Flash will underperform and the Blue Beetle won't break the wall, or thanks to the Snyder Boy fans, masked, or will make the Flash 300, 500 million? Blue Beetle will succeed. Your thoughts? The Blue Beetle can succeed, but it has to be good to succeed. It's not just going to make the money. Like the trailer looked good, but there's some things that have me concerned in the trailer.
It doesn't have high expectations, I don't think. You know, they just want a decent movie from that.
The Flash, so far, the projections are, it was supposed to be like around 100, 120 million. Now it's like around 70 million. And then unless that increases, I think they'd be happy to get 600 million worldwide, you know? I don't know.
Oh, you don't think it'll reach Guardians of the Galaxy levels then?
What? Not unless the opening weekend increases.
Mm-hmm.
Because opening weekend and the second weekend drop really tell you what's going to happen. I think it'll have good word of mouth.
Well, we'll know once the opening weekend actually hits. I know these pre-sale predictions.
Yeah, they always start lower and they usually go up some. But the thing is,
Wow.
What else can they pull out? Like sometimes they do a hot new trailer and that kind of jumps the projections up for the, for opening weekend when the new trailer comes out and there's a new character. Like when right before Black Adam, the projections weren't looking that great. And all of a sudden they told you the Cavill was in it, So they don't have anything left like that. They've all shown everything already. They don't have anyone to they've shown everything. So I don't see how it's going to just suddenly jump. And
they shot their marketing wads, so to speak.
Yeah, so if it's already tracking around 70 million, I would say probably 80, 90 million is the top.
Wow, that's light
for opening weekend. Because they don't have any, they already dropped the final trailer and it didn't show anything new. It basically showed you different scenes of the stuff you already knew about. So, all right. There are rumors about John Cena jumping ship to the MCU after DCU and cancellation of Peacemaker season 2 because the writer's strike. He said he's looking forward to it. So will he flip flop or stay with Gunn and wait? Your thoughts? I think Peacemaker is too much of a character that he's like a perfect character for his career. So he will probably wait it out. I don't know if he gets a role on the MCU that they wouldn't let him do Peacemaker 2, but Peacemaker 2 isn't canceled. It's just delayed.
Oh, it's coming. I think that was a success for them.
The only reason it's not happening is because Gunn's just busy and he has to be hands-on with that project. Chris Hemsworth and Scarlett Johansson animated Transformers prequel series and being delayed by Paramount because of dumb writer's strike. Do you think that project will be great or interested? Your thoughts? I'm actually probably more interested in the animated than the live action because it looked pretty decent. If it has, there's going to be delays across the board, Vigilante. It's going to keep happening the farther this goes on. Mortal Kombat, the next movie is going to have Adeline Rudolph is rumored to play Katana, and the same for Tati Gabrielle for Jade. Are you excited for the sequel? And hopefully, way better than the first or not? Your thought? Yes, I think it was a good setup for a series at least. There's enough there to go forward. It also made money on a small budget. Maybe the sequel got a bigger budget. And also I heard Ed Boon's working on with them. It has a lot of new characters. I think it's got to be better than the first Mortal Kombat sequel, Annihilation. That's when everyone hated, right? So I think it has bringing in Johnny Cage. And if it is Carl Urban, slam dunk. Did you know that Disney's Star Wars Hotel was a corporate bomb and prepared to shut down? The fans are rushing to stay in a $5,000 hotel. Crippling debt. Disney is not looking good. Your thoughts? Yeah, I don't think there's a good excuse for that.
No, we talked about it on this show. It was an L. That's an indisputable L.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Devil's Advocate Crazy Joe said people said it gave it the highest ratings ever. But if it's not making money,
it's an L.
What's the point?
And whose people? Whose people? The YouTubers that they paid,
or the people that can afford
free?
it.
Yeah.
So
the people who $5,000 is no big whoop. You know what I mean? I mean, it's very few people, very small number of people.
I don't know how you could justify that not being a massive L, putting that much money into that.
Massive L.
Yeah. What's one movie you would like back in the day, but today you watch it and it's cringe?
That's a good question.
I like most movies. And sometimes I like them more the second time around. There's very few. Go ahead.
I just bought the Hulk 2003.
Okay, that's actually, I will say, the Hulk 2003.
What, the Ang Lee Hulk?
Really?
I love that
good
movie. Yeah, I love it.
We gotta do a watch because I just bought it.
It just had bad villains. It could have been
When I
better,
watched the Hulk scenes after I watched the Edward Norton's Hulk, it is kind of cringe to me. It's not horrible.
I love the shots they take with the different screens. I love all that. I thought that was all good.
So there's not very many, even though I still appreciate it though. CJH.
It's a good call, CJ. I'm trying to think of one. I know there's one that
Mass Vigilante. Just so you know, I'm only doing this because you're on an episode. We cannot 5 to 8 at the most, bro. I appreciate you trying so hard, but whoo. Another World War Hulk rumor. The film is set in production in 2025, 2026. And just like No Way Home, it could be a multiverse film and have multiple Hulks from 2013 version of Savage Hulk. Oh, do you hear that, CJH? Multiple versions of the Hulks?
Yeah.
Savage Hulk, Red Hulk, A-Bone?
I had a great theory for this.
She-Hulk,
So,
even
in
Maestro.
order to explain my theory, I have to show up the image. So,
Oh, thank God you have to show an image.
well, I
Thank you.
mean, if you don't read the comics, you wouldn't know.
Did you know ladies like a bidet?
No, I didn't. But,
Neither did I.
So this guy
That's
right
me too.
here that I'm about to share on my screen.
Has
is
the
who-
situation in Canada calmed down a little bit, bro?
No, it's getting worse.
Really?
The fires are getting worse.
No, the fire. Anyway, Hulk 2003 could turn into this guy.
Maestro's an amazing character.
Hulk from the future.
Nice.
And I believe he killed all the Avengers or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
He killed everybody.
And that's who Hulk 2003 could end up being.
Cool.
That I would like that, I think.
All right. Awesome. There are rumors about Ironheart series, possibly spoilers of who the new owners of the Avengers Tower could be. The devil himself, Mephisto. Is that true? Intrigued or bummed out? Your thoughts? Well, I heard Sacha Baron Cohen.
I've heard Mephisto.
But I know, but I think Sacha Baron Cohen's going to be Mephisto. I think that's a good casting. I think it's likely to happen. Sacha Baron Cohen is pretty open to these franchises, and I think that's a good fit for him. Do you like Fortnite? Because there's a big crossover Transformers the next season pass. Also in IDW Comics, there's going to be another crossover for Transformers with G.I. Joe. That's cool. It's a crazy connected universe. Your thoughts? That'd be an amazing comic to get. I'm open to Fortnite. I haven't played it much. I know CGH plays it. If I could play in without buying a lot of DLC, I'll be happy. There
are no DLCs. It's
season
free.
passes.
It's a free game.
Yeah, but you have to buy character skins, right?
You don't have to.
Oh, if there's a way to do it then I want to.
You could literally play without buying a single cent.
But what if I want to be a Jedi or something?
Cent. Well, then you'd have to pay.
See, that's what I'm talking about. To get the cool character skins, you have to pay.
Well, yeah. If you want cool,
There's
stuff,
not a way to earn them for
but
free.
You can still play. Well, yes and no.
Oh, okay. The writer's strike is so annoying and ruining everything for Marvel and canceled all projects for Phase 5, First Avengers, King Dynasty, Blade, Daredevil, Born Again, Wonder Man, Thunderbolts, and don't get me started with Sony and the pushback spinoffs like Silk, Spider Noir, and even Spider-Man 4. I just want things to go back to normal. Your thoughts? I think this writer's strike is going to have a big impact on superhero movies because they were already starting to slide with their profits, and they're going to be real choosy about which ones they bring. Who here agrees with me? I think they're going to be way more selective which superhero projects. I don't think you're going to be getting like the Echo show or Agatha.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be extremely selective, and I think that's also why they're bumping up Deadpool 3 with all these X-Men cameos. Is they're like, we need a surefire hit.
Echo, my God, what are they doing?
What?
What are they doing with that Echo? My gosh.
Well, it's got to be. I mean, it's rumors, but it's got to be bad if they we're just dropping it all one night.
I just didn't find the character very intriguing.
I mean, I'm hoping for the best, but honestly, Brian, what do you think? They decided to just that series only.
Oh, I don't know. They're probably going to start dropping series. I mean, unless they're already like fully in production or whatever.
I think there was a comment from Feige that said until they did the reshoots, it was unreleasable or something.
Wow. Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
I think it was an actual quote. I have to find out if that's true or not, or someone wasn't just making it up. I'm going to research that. I'm still going to watch it. And Daredevil, I mean, everyone wants to watch it for the Daredevil episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's how they make the show trend instead of 3 episodes, if it's not very good, to get to the Daredevil episodes of all that bad press.
what they announce on Disney Plus once the Daredevil show is done and the Loki show eventually is done. I mean, what are they going to come up with next? And it's interesting because you're right. I think they're going to be more selective.
Absolutely. And probably for the best, you know. I love seeing all these characters, but not every character needs a show. Honestly, every character should have a comic book because how much comic books do you get? You know, and that way you could go support your favorite comic character.
I believe that one, when it comes to Star Wars, more animation, but two, with Marvel, I think that the X-Men should have TV shows, or at least specials.
You think once they get going on the mutant stuff,
So,
they're
like,
gonna
give
have
us
some
a
kind of show.
Cyclops special presentation.
Oh yeah, that
or,
Werewolf by Night was
Wolverine,
perfect.
Or even, since they can't do Hulk, do a Wolverine versus Hulk.
That would be amazing. Yeah.
No, but CJH, you're right. They should be making more like hour and 20 minutes little specials and stuff like that. You know, that kind of hour, even 90-minute. You know, that kind of thing.
But
it's a
could
good
you
idea.
imagine like introducing Weapon X versus the Hulk?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Yeah. We're getting to the end here. Did you know the reason why Andy Muschietti didn't add Grant Gustin in the Flash film? Because he was afraid that he'll overshadow Ezra Flash.
No,
I don't know. Personally, I found it dumbfounded and hypocritical because 2 Batman, 2 Supergirl are already in the film.
Well, that would be interesting for the second
is there actual proof he said that? I didn't hear that in any interviews.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. I had a stupid. It's obvious as it is.
So why
Instead
not
of having Ezra play 2 Flashes, what if they had the other Flash be the TV Flash?
That is possible that people would say we prefer. Well, before when they were filming, they didn't think about all this Ezra stuff.
No.
So you don't want people to say, well, we prefer this, but you have 2 Batmen. So that I understand I get it.
Interesting, very interesting point.
Good point, Mass Vigilante. That's kind of not fair. And that would have been really cool to have that pay out more. I believe that he is in there in just a glimpse in the Speed Force, but to have that pay out more, that would have been really cool. I'm not going to read the spoilers, Mass Vigilante. I'm sorry. Okay. Once again, I'm not reading this because I'm going to go see this. Once again, for all you who honestly think that can play a great Sue Storm, personally, I would pick Jodie Comer, but I'm sick and tired of all Fantastic Four rumors, and it's starting to kill my hype for the movie. Enough guessing and let Marvel cook, please. Yeah, I just wish they'd announced it already.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Bradley Cooper, a.k.a. Rocket, who rejects Gunn's offer for playing the DCU Batman? Personally, I'm okay with his decision. Is that for sure? I heard that was a rumor.
Imagine
his decision, but I do believe he would have been great. Your thoughts? Bradley Cooper's amazing. Yeah. Come on. Do we think I can't even picture Bradley Cooper when I look at Rocket. Like, I know that's his voice, but do you honestly think of Bradley Cooper?
No, I don't even hear his voice when I hear Rocket.
I'm like, really? Mm-hmm. Like, if you wouldn't have known who did the voice, I don't think anyone would have guessed.
Never.
And he did amazing in Star Is Born with Lady Gaga and directed that.
Yeah, he's a fine actor in many movies he's done. But I don't know if I see him as any version of Bruce Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
That would be.
I think he's capable of doing most things, though.
Sure, he's a very good actor.
Mm-hmm. Any final thoughts? We're over 3 hours. We're going to end it. It's 1 in.
Yes. Can you send me the MME logo? So I can do it.
That's proprietary.
I don't really have a logo, really.
No, it's a little like the
X?
MME, the red. Yeah.
Okay.
text.
Yeah, I could do that. Yes.
Wait, so CGH, the fires are even worse by you, or what's going on?
No, not by me. It's further down in Nova Scotia, but
they're still not
getting
under control.
close to like it's getting close to like Halifax area.
Wow, they can't get control of this thing, eh? Wow.
That's sad. I hope it gets under control.
Is it warm and dry out there right now? What's going on?
Well, we had a hurricane last year, so all the trees are down. But also, now this is the funny part is, so they banned going into the woods. You cannot go in the woods, and we're surrounded by woods. You will get a fine.
Really?
For walking into the woods.
Stupid Trudeau.
And yet, well, it has nothing to do with Trudeau.
No, I know.
It's because of the fire. They banned walking in the woods, but like if you go outside, you're bound to walk into the woods. It makes no sense.
Right. Well, there you go.
Oh. Well, be
Stay
safe.
Mm-hmm.
Be safe, Canada. I got some
And
great,
only you can
great
prevent
friends
forest
up there.
fires.
Hosers.
Well, I mean, the rest of Canada.
Do you have Smokey the Bear up there?
You're fine.
Smokey the Bear,
eh? The rest of Canada is fine because.
Be nice, Ark Omancer.
They got Smokey the Moose.
Let me get a Canada map here.
Canadian map.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
You don't want to see the map? What's with you?
No, I'm good, bro. Have a good night.
All right, thanks, Brian.
Oh, damn.
Later, buddy.
Well, we know what Canada looks like.
You
We know that Halifax is up on the eastern seaboard above Maine.
Let me share this.
I got a snake in my boot.
So that's where Nova Scotia is.
There you go. And Maine's right below it, right?
Yeah.
Well, be careful up there. Hope it stops. Let us know. Keep us posted. Yeah, it better stop too, because your package is on its way. I finally sent it.
Wow.
And there's a few surprises in there that you need to do a box opening.
What the shipping cost?
Like $40.
Wow.
Let me see.
U.S. dollars, CJH.
Can you see this? Oh, wait.
You got a package coming. Aren't you excited about the package from
Yes,
Santa Max?
it's very exciting.
Are you going to do a box opening if you get it?
I'll do a short, sure.
Unboxing, yeah, people want to see that.
So I don't know if you see the mouse.
We don't
Can
do
you
a
see
short.
the
We gotta get you on camera and unbox it on an MME.
All right, yeah, we see
Patreon exclusive. Patreon exclusive.
Where's
Patreon
Halifax?
exclusive.
Where's Halifax?
Don't highlight that, CJH.
Wait, what? Oh, so Halifax. Oh, it doesn't actually show.
What the hell?
It's right.
He says you found excited.
I thought it was the capital. How did they not show it? What kind of map is this?
This is so weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, Cape Breton is where I am.
Oh, there you go. Very nice.
But the fire is down near.
Oh, you're far from the fire.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
you go.
Well, it is getting late, CJ, so I want to end the stream. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
We're still live. Yes.
We sound so upset.
And everybody, this was Canadian Map Action with CGH tonight. Late night Canadian Map Action.
Yeah. Good night.
All right,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Have a
Good
good night.